Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, Dadwayne Yal. Welcome back, Dadwayne Yal. And if it's your first time listening to us or even coming across this channel, please hit up a like, hit up the subscribe. Dadwayne Yal, Fadlan. Wahanagi wa yagi aden na fahmi donan. Aden na bara wa na bara donan. Somali speakers are back online. And yeah, Talk Your Talk Tuesday. Talk Your Talk Tuesday. And we got a lot to talk about. We got a hell of a lot to talk about, my brothers and sisters. And we just put out the link and whatnot for the people then. We should get that out early. Yeah, man. I hope everyone's well. I hope dadkii wayna caafimaad qabaan dadweynayaal ba wallahi arrimahan beryahan ka socda ummadda beesha dadka helay wana laga hadlo. You already know this is a awareness channel. Haday maanta ku horeyso waxaan ka hadlaa arrimaha dibadda iyo gudaha waxa ummadda Soomaalida oo af Soomaali ku hadla qaaradda East Africa, Horn of Africa degan dhammaan adduunka iyo qurbaha cidii degan on ka warrama everything that's going on. We try to stay on point with it. But I'm gonna let the people wait. So let me just put this out there. Just put this out there quickly. So at least everything out of the way. Bang. Pin up the thing. Yeah, so we're gonna get cracking and yeah, man. We're gonna be talking about a couple. Well, it is Talk Your Talk Tuesday. So the aim of Talk Your Talk Tuesday is always just talk your talk. What's on your chest, say it. Whatever it is, whatever type of conversation, dialogue, whatever the problem. Mudda Somaliyeed. We try to keep this on a regular thing. You don't know. If you just joined again, please subscribe, like, and good dufta wa bilash. Ilahi ba hasid na'ib. Hasid on nukunna. I'm just pin up the chat for you guys. And yeah, let me just get started. While I pin up everything and boom. So keep back, watch this video. This is a 2-minute video on Mudda Somaliyeed. This is one of the main things I wanted to discuss today.
There have been 18 Somali girls kidnapped in Kenya. No one is talking about it. Not the Somali government, nor the Kenyan government, and the media is hiding it. The girls that have been missing, some of them have been found dead, and others are still missing, and no one is really doing anything about it. Somali women are being targeted. Young Somali schoolgirls, please do something about this. Spread awareness.
Just like my sister said, yeah, we're getting targeted. Yeah. 18. Y'all know the number. Yeah? Y'all know the number, innit? Okay, cool. So while this Kenya thing's going on, so and this one was disturbing as well, so I'm gonna let you guys hear this one as well. And we got a couple other things that we're gonna be doing and addressing, but yeah, she said no one's doing that. So Mother Somali, I want to see you today. I want to see certain people chatting their chats in the comment sections and the other videos. I want to see certain things I've been putting up in the community, being run up your mouth. So yeah, the link's in the panel. Safula in it. Safula. Okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. While this is going on, some another disturbing news came from Libya. And this one kind of hurts, man. Definitely. So, I don't know. You know what, Fedman? Let's just watch the video, innit?
gabadha yaroo Soomaaliyeed ayaa u sheegtay wakaaladda wararka AFP inay ku kufsadeen ciidamada ilaalada xeebaha dalka Liibiya xarun ay maamusho dawladdu oo ku taala magaalada caasimadda ee Tripoli. gabadha oo magaceeda la sheegin ayaa waxay sheegtay in iyada iyo afar hablood oo kale Soomaaliya loo geystay tacadiye isku mid ah, waxaana la filayaa in laga sii daayo xarunta la yiraahdo Shaaric Sahwiya oo ka mid ah xarumaha ay maamusho waaxda la dagaalanka tahriibka sharci darrada ah oo midowga Yurub uu taageero. kuwa wax tahriibiya ayaa tacadiye u geystay muhaajiriinta, laakiin kooxaha xuquuqul insaanka iyo hay'adda qaxoontiga qaramada midoobay ee magaceeda loo soo gaabiyay UNHCR waxay sheegeen in xadgudubyadu ay ka dhacaan xarumaha ay xataa maamulaan ilaalada xeebuhu, waxaana kufsigu uu ka dhacaya guud ahaan waddanka Liibiya sida wakaaladda wararka AFP uu sheegay. Taariikh Laaluum oo la shaqeeya hay'ad xuquuqda aadamaha u doodo fadhigeedu uu yahay waddanka Liibiya oo la yiraahdo Biladi Organization for Human Rights. hay'adda qaxoontiga qaramada midoobay waxay diiwaan gelisay boqolaal kiis oo kufsiya oo loogu geystay haweenka xabsiya ay maamulaan ciidamada ilaalada xeebuhu, sida uu sheegay Vincent Cochetal oo ah ergeyga hay'addaasi u qaabilsan Mediterranean-ka. laba hablood ayaa waxay isku dayeen in nafta iska jaraan kadib markii la garaacay oo la kufsaday, sida ay sheegtay hay'ad u dooda xuquuqda aadamuhu. waxaa su'aal laga keenay xarunta Shaaric Sahwiya iyo doorka midowga Yurub maadaama ciidamada ay tababareen ee ilaalada xeebuhu ay ku kacayaan kufsiyo. waxa la waayay ama dhintay 677 qof oo doonyo u raacay dhanka qaaradda Yurub. 13,000 oo qof oo isugu jira rag, haween iyo carruur ayaa ciidamada ilaalada xeebaha ee dalka Liibiya ay gacanta ku dhigeen iyagoo isku dayay inay tahriibaan sanadkani. qoonmaal islaam iyo fatwa ma qabtaa weydiimo diini ah? ma doonaysaa moobilkaaga inaad ka barato casharro diini ah?
Yeah, so I hope you guys, anyway, let me translate for you. People don't really understand what the brother's saying, for my Somali brothers and sisters, or even non-Somalis, to translate that for you. The last video was it's reporting on an incident that happened to a couple, two Somali teenagers, and they've been raped, brutally battered, as the report saying one of them wanted to commit suicide, and that happened in Libya. And so this is one of the main ethos of why I've opened Somali speakers, So this madness that's happening to our women, especially getting targeted in Kenya, kidnapped. Yo, big up my brother. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shaheed in the building, my family. Yeah, so that's one of the things where it's just, yeah, man. So it's disturbing, it's disgusting, and I want to know what is it? What is happening out there? Why are we getting targeted? What is this? Even in some certain people in the hangouts and certain things the other day, I was getting some messages and I see some fuckery happening again. But I'm allowed them things there to happen, but that's another conversation I'm gonna address one. You get where I'm coming from. Big up, always, my brother. Bless up. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, man. Yes, Shaheed. What's going on, my brother?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. What's popping?
What's popping? What's good?
Nah, man.
You telling me?
It's in Tokyo Talk Tuesday, where a couple of things that have been pissing me off, been burning me inside. Another one's my broski, and it's to do with this recent kidnapping of Somali people. Recently, about 18 Somali girls being just kidnapped and getting killed and tortured. You get where I'm coming from, my brother? And something happened in Libya the other day as well. So I've got the video reported on it where there's some torture, some disgusting brutalities happened to my people in the continent, out the continent, and at home as well. So I'm a bit cheesed off. I'm a bit pissed off. You know them ones. I've got another video that I wanted to play, and this breaks it down. This sheikh breaks things down beautifully. Beautifully, what's going on. So she give me about 10 minutes or so. We're gonna play this video. I'll break it down for you. I'll translate it, whatnot. But what's your thoughts on this, man? Maybe you don't know, as a fellow Muslim, because I'm seeing the Muslim Ummah as well being quiet about certain things when it comes to the Horn of Africa. I posted that on my community wall. A lot of people got pissed off. So, you know, all them guys that got something to say today, get off your chest and say it, because I'm in that mood today. I'm in that mood, man. I'm in that mood where I want these people, some of these brothers and sisters that I want to hear your bullshit today. I'm going to give you evidence after evidence after evidence of what is going on to our people, and no one's speaking about it. So we have to start speaking about it. We have to start raising up our place. We have to start doing our thing. And this is what it is. Enough's enough. And if you're not on board in that, my fellow Somali brothers and sisters, or anyone else that screams, go on, talk to me. So I'm going to play this video right now. And this sheikh says what I'm feeling, and I feel majority, I'm looking for my brothers, because a lot of my Somali brothers are being so quiet about this. You get me? Mashallah, always big up my sisters. Big up the sisters, always putting in work. Yeah, but like that sister said, keep sharing, keep making noise, keep with this. Like, we're not going to let this one slide. We are definitely not going to let this one slide. And if we do as a community, we're pissed. We're pissed. So, let me play this here and then we can break it down a bit more better.
maanta waa kuwaasaa gabdhaheenii saalixaadka ahaa, gabdhaheenii xijaabnaa maanta waxay u gacan galeen magafayaal. magafe ayay u gacan galeen. aaway raggii, aaway madaxdii, aaway culimadii, aaway mas-uuliyaddii. wareerkan yaa mas-uulka ah. soomaali la yidhaahdo yaa mas-uulka ah. gabdhihii qawaariir la yidhi oo xataa geeli ay saarnaayeen looga naxariistay, ya wax walba looga naxariistay. gollanka ilaabta gashta la yidhi kanzigii aan haysanay, wax walboo aan haysanaa wixii u qiimiga badnaa maanta magafe hadduu naga dheeraa maanta gunduhu noogu jiraa. asalaamu calaykum waraxmat ullaahi wabarakaatuh. soomaalay, qaado mas-uuliyaddaada. maanta hadalkan waxaan u dhigayaa oo aan xusuusinayaa waalidiinteena Soomaaliyeed, dal iyo dibadba meeshay ku nool yihiin. allah idin barakeeyo, allah idin dhowro. waxaan rabaa inaan xusuusiyo waalidiinta Soomaaliyeed oo aan anugu ugu horeeyo mas-uuliyaddii ilaahay ina saaray, oo reeraheenna iyo ehelkeenna waan dayacnay. in badan waanu dayacnay. dhibka maanta ina haystaana waxaa sabab u ah waa mas-uuliyaddaasoo aan dayacnay. ilaahay subxaanahu wa tacaala wuuna sharfay haddaan waalidiin nahay. wuxuu nagu sharfay in aan yeelanno reero, xaasas in aan yeelanno. maxaa wacay odayaal kale xaasaska waa ka qiimi iyo sharaf badan yihiin iskaabulada nafsadooda unbay mas-uul ka yihiin. laakiin aqalka odayaalka dadka ku jira ee ilaahay aqalkan ku karaameeyey, ilaahay xil ayuu u dhiibay. xilkaa isaga ay u kala baxayaan. waxaad ilaahay isagoo nagu guubaabinaya xilkan ayaa wuxuu ina leeyahay, wuxuu la hadlayo waa adigee ogow. aabbahan geedaha hoos fadhiya, aabbahan dayacay reerkiisii ee guryaha dhisaaya, dhagxaanta ay kaga dhegtay oo dhagxaantaa un dhisaya, siyaasaddaas ku waashay, wareegaya intaa madaxtooyadii iyo guryaha wareegaya. ilaahay wuxuu ina leeyahay, yaa ayuha aladiina aamanuu quu anfusakum wa ahliikum naara. dadka alli inabi rumeeyow, waa adiga. maanta la hadli mayo ilaahay abaabakar iyo cumar iyo cuthmaan iyo cali ridwaanullahi calayhim lama hadlayo, saxaabo walaa taabiciin lama hadlayo. maanta wuxuu la hadlayo waa aniga iyo adiga, odaya geedaha hoos fadhiya, fadhi ku diriryada ka bixila, dayacaya waktiga, aanan reer iyo ciyaal ka warqabin. adigu kula hadlayaa. wuxuu leeyahay ka koriya nafsadiina iyo ehelkiina waxaasaska aan dayacnay iyo ciyaalka ilaahay nagu manaystay ee hibada ilaahay ah. allah idin asturo, allah idin asturo. waxa aan dayacnay waa jannadeeni.
If you work in a team, you should be using Monday.com. It's a platform to manage any team and any work.
waxa aan dayacnay waa jannadeeni. u kaalay xabiibkaaga sala allahu calayhi wasalam, uma aanay kala harin ilaahay iyo xabiibkiisa sala allahu calayhi wasalam. waa ka uu dhahayo anas radia allahu canhu waardaah, xadiis uu xabiibkiisa ka werinayo sala allahu calayhi wasalam, ina allaha saa'ilun kula raacin cama starcaah axafida dalika am dayac. ilaahay wuxuu weydiinayaa raaci walba, aabbe walba, hooyo walba, wuxuu weydiinayaa wixii uu raaciyey. gabadha mas-uuliyaddu waxay ka tahay reerkeeda iyo guriga ninkeeda ayay ka tahay, awlaadeeda ayay hantida taalla guriga. aabbaha wuxuu mas-uul ka yahay reerka oo idil iyo wixii banaanka laga keeni lahaa ayuu ka yahay. ilaalo gud inuu ahaada, waxbarashadooda, nafaqayntooda, cunadoodoo dhan, waxbarashadooda, akhlaaqdooda iyo dhaqankooda aabbaha mas-uulka ah. eeg xabiibkeena salawaatu ullahi wasalaamuhu calayhi xadiiskan muxuu inoogu sheegayaa? ilaahay wuxuu weydiinayaa raaci walba mas-uuliyadda iyo xilka uu qaaday in uu dayacay iyo in uu ka soo baxay oo uu gutay. allah, aabbahan 5 sano reerkiisii aanan u tegin ee wareeray, siyaasad xumi ku wareeray, caqiim ah ku wareeray siduu madaxweyne u noqon lahaa, ku wareeray siduu xildhibaan u noqon lahaa, ku wareeray siduu hanti xaaba adduunye u ururin lahaa. ninkan reerihiisii ka maqan, war soo ma ogid inaan lagu weydiinaynin guri maxaad u dhisi weyday, maxaad madaxweyne u noqon weyday, maxaad xildhibaan u noqon weyday? lagu weydiin maayo, ma laga yaabo. ilaahay taas kuumuunan saarin, laakiin waxaad ku dayacaysaa waxan liita oo hooseeya, waxaad ku dayacaysaa wixii qiimiga badnaa, xilkii iyo ammaanadii. sow ma ogid inaad aabbahan inaad qaaday iyo hooyadan inaad qaaday xil iyo mas-uuliyad, ammaano ay diideen khalaa'iqdii uunka ugu weynaa, dhulalkii 7 ahaa iyo cirarkii 7 ahaa, buurihii ammaano ay diideen oo ay cuslaysteen inaad si fudud dhabarka ugu ridatay, ood weliba xaaraan ku raadinaysid iyo khiyaano iyo qabyaaladaad ku raadinaysid. sow ma ogid. u kaalay xadiis kale xabiibkeena salawaatu ullahi wasalaamuhu calayh, waa ka uu dhahayo xadiiskan waa muttafaqun calayh, waxaa soo saaray waa sheekhaynka, waa micqal ibnu yasaar saxaabiga jaliilka radia allahu canhu ayaa xabiibka ka werinaya. waa ka uu dhahayo maa min cabdin yastarciihi allahu raciyatan yamuutu yowma yamuut wa huwa gaashun liraciyatihi ilaa xarama allahu calayhi aljanna. laa ilaaha ila allah. midda lagu dhintay waatan, midda dadkeena baabi'in doonta haddaan laga toobadkeenin oo laga noqonin waatan. ma jiro addoon, ma jiro nakira, wiil iyo gabar, addoon ma jiro, hooyo iyo aabbo, addoon oo dhan addoon ma jiro. ilaahay mas-uul ka dhigay, raaciyo raaciyey, xaas u yeelay, ubad ilaahay ku irsaaqay, xil un u dhiibay, meel madax looga dhigay ma jiro, oo soo dhimanayo maalinka uu dhimanayo isagoo dayacay mas-uuliyaddiisii, xilkiisii isagoo dayacay. hadduu sidaa noogu yimaado isagoo gabood falay, hadduu noo yimaado xarama allahu calayhi aljanna, ilaahay korkiisu wuxuu ka xarimayaa 8 janno ah. haddii 8 jannada aabbo lagaa xarimo, ya aakhir ma wax kala yaal? sa una ahayn fariiqun fi ljannati wa fariiqun fi saciir. ها وقيب عذاب جليس قيب جنة جليس جنة هدي المهاجة أي كحرمين حاسكاجة أي كحرم أحل مسؤولية الردي أي كحرمتي حاجات تيسا والله تضوض عذاب يا وجهنم وهو سيسلوق شلوينايا هل كسلوق جوعنا إلى الصعود إلهي أينو كبغنو وحان نضيعينو وحان نضيعينا وامحي ووحي وقالي سنا أونك انت بدن واحد ضيعان وقبلهني ها وأكو حبيبك يري صلوات الله وسلامه عليه يا رويدك يا أنجشة رويدك يا أنجشة رفقا بالقوارير أما لا تكسر القوارير إيك يري أنجشوا من قال رسولك مركز سفرك لآذى يؤك حين ويان هل كان وحا صارا حاسس با صارا حجك با لو سعودا أما لقيمي عد قرحان وليه هي أنجشا غلام كان مركو هيسو أو قالوا هيسو قالوا وقولولايا اسمها انكر مركزا يعني وأردايا أب وأردايا قيلا يا صارا تحاسس با صارا الأزواج با صارا كبدا صارا هلكا رسولك إيك صلى الله عليه وسلم سيدو أغنى حيا إيه قبلها وقبلها ما أنت نحذين وكد ظلما وقبلها ما أنت نحذين وكد ضيعا وقبلها ما أنت عن بنانك جيني وقبلها أي دبيشو سيدا يسيدا أي أودو وقبلها عن حلس كساري ويني وقبلها قولنك إلات عن قشم ويني إيك خير خلق الله إيك وكونها يو رفقا بوجري عتسا قروح بدنا ودمري انجشو لهد لايا انجشو عدك هوس ودك اما جوجي وترتيبي دلوينك هالك ايسارا ايك تعبيرت قروح بدن ايك قبلها لغو عبرايو قارورة لغو عبرايو قارورة وامحي بكيريق معها ونلالك قلوبك نلكو كلب دلذيس خفيف واي وفرشاي إلا إلاليه وباهنتهاي بكيري هدي لطورينا نجابين بالغيابا لكن نلك مية مرايضها وقوارير دلين سيدا لكل كوليو لا إلاليو أيا الله ربا قبحنا إن لا إلاليو يا إنا بريا خير خلق الله يا أنجشة ورهي لاوينا رجيهو ويلاليهو هاي لاوينا يا أنجشة لا تكسر القوارير أما رفقا بالقوارير ودمري دلوينك وما حي دلوينك كان يا حبيب وحاسس أصارا جيل كركيسة هودجكا قريقا كدسا أورك دوشيسا مرك وورد جيلة الله هيسو ويروحانيان ruuxashadii iyo kuruska hoose halka ay ku fadhiyaan salka uu ka qabanayo ayuu uga naxayaa laa ilaaha ila allah ka waran marka yaa haddaan aan qalbigooda iyo lacnad haddaan qalbiga uga jebina gabdhaha bal ka waran yaa oo aan cayno hadallo kulkulul iyo lacnad iyo maaragtay cay aflagaado haddaan qalbiga uga jebina gabdhaha ka waran إلهي الرالي مكانو غنايا وهمايا حلكي وان ضيعني مسؤوليتي وان ضيعني وما حي رجن هوانكي أي قبين اللي يري هن لباس لكم وأنتم لباس لهن الكها كججبين يوام حي إمسا قبدا هوانا أو حجابك إيه نقابك أو قادنا الكوض إني قريان أنا نحل كريم هدي الكها هدي بشمها كلا قادنا ودلايا إمسا إنه كدعي سيد فرقي هرانت اللو ودي إمسا كليه بالي إمسا نودنا إذن كوادوك سونتهين
This place used to be the picture of
وما هي قبلها عجرين لقى قراعاية بريدة لقى قراعاية قاربانا حتى أقول قادنين بر انتي قاتان قبله قراعي إمسا نور انت أنك إمس مدبا وحي تريد وحن ليابي انتو بر إيقاتو أو إيقراعو أو ميل والباعي برتو جاحظو أنا ديكي إيقداعي قلبتين هبينكي حانون سنة يهدنا سريرتي يويرايا اجا دميركي ميشو قاري اجا إلهي بدن كداريه يا إيمانكي ميشو تغي عاوي غيردي عاوي أدحاس كاقو غيرون لهاي حمي أمنات كي إلالين لهاي عاوي ورإمسان ضيعني رجيهو مسؤوليتي إمسان ضيعني وحاكا لو كدرن قبله ويري حبيبك صلوات الله وسلامه عليه إسوا رجا الله هدليا رجيهو ما يدين شيغا وحاد هنتان وحاد كيتستان waxaad gollanka iyo laabta gashataan ka dhigataan lamaane waxaad soo dhawaysataan waxa uu qaaliga ah waxa uu qiimiga badan ma idin sheegaa alaa unabbi'ukum bikhayri ma yaknizu almar'atu saalixa eega darajada gabdhaheena uu gaarsiiyey islaamka eeg waxa sidaa dhahayna waa xabiibka xadiis saxiixa ku salli xabiibkaaga rag yahow ma idin tusaa ma idin sheegaa wax aad hanataan wax aad kayd ka dhigataan ku xasishaan lamaane ka dhigataan u dhididaan u shaqaysataan waxa uu khayr ka badan ma aha guri la dhisa ma aha madaxweyne ma aha xildhibaan musharaxnimo wuxuu yidhi almar'atu saalixa laa ilaaha ila allah waa gabadha saalixadda ah allahu akbar wuxuu kaloo yidhi adduunyadan ina wareerisay cagaarkeeda iyo macaankeeda adduunka oo dhan wuxuu yidhi xabiib sal ly slam waa raaxo oo wax lagu raaxaysto biyaheeda dabaasheeda tamashlaynteeda cagaarkeeda cunadeeda jiifkeeda dhalideeda guurkeeda waxii oo dhan waa wax raaxa raaxadeedana waxa uu sii khayr badan buu yidhi sala allahu calayhi wasalam gabadha saalixadda maanta waa kuwaasaa gabdhaheenii saalixaadka ahaa gabdhaheenii xijaabnaa maanta waxay u gacan galeen magafayaal magafe ayay u gacan galeen aaway raggii aaway madaxdii aaway culimadii aaway mas-uuliyaddii war reerkan yaa mas-uul ka ah soomaali la yidhaahdo yaa mas-uul ka ah.
If you work in a team, you should be using Monday.com. It's a platform to manage any team and any work.
yaa mas-uulka ah gabdhihii qawaariir la yidhi oo xataa geeli ay saarnaayeen looga naxariistay ya wax walba looga naxariistay gollanka iyo laabta gashta la yidhi kanzigii aan haysanay wax walboo aan haysanaa wixii u qiimiga badnaa maanta magafe hadduu naga dheeraa maanta gonduhu noogu jiraa waata walaasheen ilaahay waxaan uga baryayaa xabse allaha ka soo daayo iyadoo bid qabtana allaha noo keeno ilaahay inta la gaarsiiyey na ilaahay ha u booga dhayo iyadoo sharaf leh allaha noo soo celiyo ilaahay waxaan ka baryayaa tan inaanu teedii ka dhigin si sharaf lehna allaha noogu soo celiyo iyada iyo inta kale ee la haysto ee lagu haysto dhulalka carabta saxaraha carabta dal iyo dibadba inta ku xiran ama cadow uu haysto magafayaal soomaali ha ahaada cadow kale ha ahaade allaha soo daayo ilaahay waxaan ka barya allaha ka soo daayo guryahoodii iyo dadkoodii iyo ehelkoodii iyagoo sharaf leh oo musharafaada ilaahay oo sharaf leh oo madaxoodu kor ah ilaahay haynoo soo celiyo ilaahay haynoo asturo meel walbo ay joogaan laakiin maanta waxaa dhexdeena ku dulman waa qaruuradaha weeyaan qaaliga ah waa gabdhahaas qaaliga ah xataa markii uu dhimanayay xabiibka sala allahu calayhi wasalam waa ka uu dhahayo istawsuu binnisaa'i khayra raggun baa lala hadlayaa ogow lalama hadlayo haween waxa lala hadlaya waa rag waa mas-uuliyiin waa aabbaa lala hadlaya walaal baa lala hadlayaa adeer iyo abti baa lala hadlayaa awoobaa lala hadlayaa ilma adeeraa lala hadlayaa madax baa lala hadlayaa waa weyn ilaah baa weyne aawey gabdhaha war gabdhaha hala ilaaliyo meel walba waa lagu caaya, meel walba waa lagu dulmaa, meel walba waa lagu fogeeyaa. war waa hooyooyinkeen haweenka, waa habaryaraheen, waa eedooyinkeen, waa walaalaheen weeyaan, waa xaasaskeenii, waa gabdhaheenii, waa jannadeenii weeyaan haween, inaan ilaalino weeyaan. allah idin barakeeyo. xalaqo kale inta aanu isaga imanayna hadduu ilaahay idmo oo aan ugu magac daray runtii rifqan bilqawaariir, u tura haweenka, u tura haweenka. intaan isaga imanayna insha allahu tacaala ilaahay waxaan ka baryayaa gabdhaheenna meel walbo ay joogaan allaha noo asturo, allaha noo nabadgeliyo, inta dhiban dhibka allaha ka qaado, inta aanan guursanin guur xalaala oo barakaysan allaha siiyo, inta guursatay aan ubad dhalin ubad saalixa allaha siiyo, inta ubadkooda caasiga ka ah ilaahay baari ha uga yeelo, inta aanan shaqo haysanin shaqo barakaysan allaha siiyo. ilaahay haweenkeena waxaan uga baryayaa maanta haweenkay ka shidan tahay hooyooyinkeena iyo gabdheheena ilaahay waxaan uga baryayaa ilaahay dhibka ha ka qaado, ilaahay
Yes. I think, like I said, Alaikum assalam, Dusty. Alaikum assalam, my brother AI in the build. Salam alaikum, my brother Maz in the building. Walalaki qailiga wanku salam, my family. Like the Sheikh said, Nimanki bulahadli. Where are Nimanka? Any Nimanka right now? What's going on? This is a conversation for you, my Somali brothers. Right now, وحد عايز حالتهم وأركسهم. Like that, I think Sheikh Hazi, I think في عمبو هاد لورتا. He said it with the passion, he said it with everything right now that I wanted to agree with. You know them ones. Let me read out some of the chats. Hey, I don't even know why are you onto the Dola Duffo, man? Come on, what's going on? What's going on? I like this from Maz. What did he say? Yes. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Prophet Dartar, if you know what Dartar means, Unushi Shagay. You get where I'm coming from. Unusi Shagay. And even the other day, in speakers, midban qara'i gaadhay, you know them, sina sheekada ku jirnay. So halaka ku jirnay, you get me? What do you say? Blame the government, blah, don't take responsibility. Yeah. I don't think we can't because how can you blame the government? Hablayna into like Melala go after Bio, like Dilio, even the video I played earlier in Anta Garans, a couple of Hablo Libya Lagu Kafsade. You get where I'm coming from. This is a recent story as well, so it's kinda mad. And yeah, I don't even think they're partying. I don't even know. I don't know, Kazi. I don't know. This is the thing. Anyway, mashallah to any of the brothers Sheikh that's aware or mel ay daqmanayso. Nimanka mel ay daqmanayso, you know the ones, but nimanka kala aad waxaanana dan ka lahayn oo duligan agaranaysa waxana saaran. I saw the Libya thing as well, and all of this was going on. It's just kind of raging me. Like, what the fuck? Do you get what I'm saying? Bruv, I'll talk. Yeah, it's talking. Yeah, if you want to come on, we could talk that. We could discuss that discussion. You get where I'm coming from? You get me? That's a discussion for everyone to have. I'm not trying to know me, man. This is a conversation. If you are, you get me? The links in the chat. You know, nowadays, work and all of that. So kind of time frame of the conversations ain't how it used to be. Like 6-7 hours. That's impossible during the week. So that thing, I wanted to talk about it, but I wanted to see more. I wanted to see a link. If anyone's got a link that's discussing that, we could discuss that. Remember, today's no topic. It's Talk Your Talk Tuesday. So I'm just, I'm letting this one out because this is the one it's there, circulating. You get where I'm coming from, it's all over the gaff. I'm overconnected. Kenya, this. I see finally, I'm starting to see that color starting to post it up on it. And then when I'm starting to see I saw on Instagram, I saw a couple of things on a couple of pages. I see a couple of people trying to highlight and make noise, but really, truthfully, like I always say, what then? Are we a reactionary or are we a productive community? That's the questions I always like to ask. Because the reactionary right now to this, is like I said, I'm failing to see an uproar as well from other. I'm gonna get into that one as well. Yeah, and for money and that can cost some money as well. It's crazy. Like I said, I kind of see the Libya one. The Libya one is it's one Walalia. Like I was saying, I think who was talking. I think Abdi Hafi. I think I might play a video of Abdi Hafi if he's talking to her sister, but in the Tarib Samar too. Han حالة كنت تاني so stuff for that. Well, not the and yeah, that's one that I want to get into, but for me, it's I'm scared about the because I might. Why there's someone turning into eight morning in the camera developing in car, yeah. But it's shocking, and what's upsetting is as well, it's like I must have posted something in the community chat about this earlier, and a lot of people try to say, oh, and the community page that we got. Sometimes I go a bit hilarious with it. Sometimes I'm just, somewhere that I like just post up things, isn't it? And I saw one or two comments, and I'm thinking to myself, you can't be talking about the nationalism thing. Because this beyond nationalism thing, this is our people getting, I don't know, is it like, I feel like it's open season. I feel like meelaha skuta go qof Somali la iska dildilayo, like, and where did this notion come from? Like, not there, no, and why? And waxaan fahmi kari waayay ummadda oo dhan baan iska celino. What's happened to us marka meelahan joogno? Ma cabsi ba? Ma baqasho ba? Do you get where I'm coming from? So I'm trying to figure that out as well. And is it like sinaan la isku duubnayn? Like, what's going on? And I saw another video. Thought to myself, I wanted to discuss. What did he say? This is the norm for, I don't know, decades. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, for me, I think I understand where you're coming from, AI. You know, when you're trying to say decades, and this comment here, I don't know. I don't think it's been happening for decades. Where qofkan habli lusata shell aftubi. I don't know whether it's a phenomenon. Like Inanti said, like, I think this sister, like I always say, this sister, I've been playing her. She's doing some, yes, my brother.
Yes.
My,
Yes, what are you saying?
really telling me Dust. Talk to me, Dust.
Nah, bro, I was just watching the game, and I just saw you live, bro. I didn't know you were going live in it, so I just joined you.
Yeah. You know, it's
the
Tuesday.
The last one, but towards the end.
Yeah, what do you think of the Sheikh, man? He's speaking volumes in it, my brother, Dusty.
صح والله بغلط. And I just heard the last part in it, I didn't hear in the beginning, but I can get the gist of what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I think it was Kabaddi Hafsada and Wala Helene. So
Wala Helene, mashallah. But I think
before, yeah.
Yes, it was the day before. I saw the two videos, and it was the day before I think he just out of emotion, like how most of us have
yeah, but that day, that video, man.
Yeah, go ahead, Dust.
Yeah, video people arkeen kolley video iyadoo magacnasa indhaha duubneed afka duubneed all that stuff, man. That video was yeah, man.
Dust, I put in a hangout. Did you see the Libya share? The one I posted, it's on the community. It's like 2-minute long share call. It's like laba hablood imikana Libya askarti ciidankii askarta xoogay ayagana sixun.
Oh yeah, I see it on your community. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you
but
see,
I thought that was a story from long time ago by Moody.
No, it's again, bro.
Will people are going to Libya?
Yeah, and if you go to what's his name, Abdi Habsi, Abdi Hafiz thing, he's talking to I think Tariq Agasamata. She's actually it was about 2 days ago. About a week ago, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, Shakadana Sabah as well. So it made me think like, what the fuck? You get me? Made me think, what the fuck?
I rent Libya horta anigu yaab ma igu magaranaysa nuga
about because
waa magaranaysa dal civil war maraysama imikana wali ku jiraan. The other day I was hearing Khalifa Haftar is launching another attack on the Libyan government soon. So it's going to get even worse. So but maybe كل waxa laga yaabaa in dadkan horeba u soo tahriibeen oo meel lagu haystay amal like xero jail oo wax saas lagu sii haystay. And then
this thing We see the
No,
thing about the
Mohammed
Libya
Buskud,
thing.
you know that guy Mohammed Buskud?
Yeah, Mohammed Buskud, yeah.
On YouTube.
Mhm.
He done tahreeb in it, and sheekadiisa markuu ka hadlayay, wallah, I couldn't believe it, like saying the things that they did to him, and a couple people la soo tahriibay in Libya, and he was saying basically, حتى haddii tahay camal dal civil war maray, even in Somalia camal, we had a civil war, but the way people were treated in Libya, it's like bani aadamnimadii ka baxsan tahay camal, like that's a one nation. That's even I don't hope that they recover, man. I wish nothing but the worst on Libya.
Listen, I know what's a fuck them, bro. I know what's a
straight. Well, Libya,
I know what's
one
not.
place, yeah.
I'm saying,
I know people live there, but I got no like love for Libya.
But you see with the Libya thing, yeah, in a way where I say it's kind of different from the Kenya thing is that kind of Kenya with the Guinea, they assimilated. The shakadan the kala scarf to be a hogayo. It's a mad phenomenon. Do you get where I'm coming from? And it's like 18. You know, when the sister said there was 18 balamari hablo. And only habsa la sita so far. So inti kala hage chokan, maladile. And like the Sheikh said in the video, Raki Awe. What's going on? And some of the sisters have
waxaan u arkay that officeted banaanbax walba waa wada dumar. So even every time they saw migransa ay qaylinayaan ay dhahayaan aaway gabdhahan. Wax oo dhan waa gabdho, wax oo dhan waa dumar ama. So and waxaas leedahay camal anaga hablo way nala dhashaan Soomaa. So if one of our sisters whatever. And
it could happen close to home, cousin, sister, imagine one of the family members Kenya is again or something, and boom, Magaladi Kuchiran or something.
In Kenya, I don't know what I to be honest. I'm not sure.
I think in Kenya it's a business opportunity because they think straight and they'll come hardly carry on. It's like this community going here. I feel like it's like you could violate. Well, I'm starting to see it in Greece as well. That's kind of yes, my bro.
We said Assalamu alaikum, yeah. Same thing where, basically,
you come with some powerful mic, man. How you trying to out computer, man?
Nah, sorry, is it messed up?
This guy had to turn down my volume.
I'm thinking, right.
So is this because this headphone's a bit messed up, isn't it? So
it's
should I change it? Can you hear me?
No. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Yeah.
This one is a bit funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Go on, my broski.
Yeah, it's pretty much as you said. There's a business opportunity. Obviously, some people have learned like if you kidnap Somalis, their family is willing to pay. Especially the situation in Libya, and now maybe gangs in Kenya are doing it anyways.
Yeah.
So
it's a trend. Are you saying it's a trend that's just picked up and like?
But I don't know what people say is a trend. Maybe it's starting in Kenya at the moment, anyways. Yeah, it's been going on for Libya. It's been how many people get kidnapped and killed? You see missing, anyways. Even out Peninsula in the 90s or whatever, and obviously the Libya thing's been going on for how many years now? And then obviously,
have you heard of this Ahmed Rashid guy? Innit? Because
I've heard of him. I know him.
This week.
Have you seen the latest between Shamo boy?
What's Somali?
Have you not seen the latest on Shamo boy? What he did to Shamo boy? Lord have mercy.
Before we go there,
bro. Alright, before we go there.
The Kenyan guy.
Before we go there, I saw the documentary in it, the whole documentary, BBC documentary about Ahmed Rashid yesterday, And then I'm thinking, this whole disappearances thing, how do we know all of them are being done by foreign Kenya? How do we not know that these things are not, that some bad because I'm hearing he's pressuring like YouTubers and musicians who are Somali down here in Kenya.
Yeah.
So how do we know he's not doing the same to the Ganacsaton, isn't it? Like the people who are going missing are business people.
Yeah, but he abuses women as well, you know that? He's known to abuse women
taking that piss, fam. Do you see what Abdi Bosheri? I read what Abdi Bosheri and these lot are doing to him right now, innit? Yeah, they ganged up here. I read what these man they're taking a stance on my man still. No ones.
No, to be honest, they should just smoke the guy, bro. The guy smokes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Kids, bro.
I'm hearing.
I don't hear none of that unless it's smoke.
I'm hearing. I'm
hearing. How many kids? How many kids he murdered, bro?
I know, but I'm hearing my man ducked from Kenya today, bro. Word on the fucking thing is my man ducked. Everyone's had enough. Everyone said, "Fuck, who's this guy?"
Nah, to be honest, I think Somali got done shut him down, bruv. All 20
Anyway,
million of us
like I
should
said,
hand him
fuck
down,
you,
man,
Ahmed
this guy.
Rashid, innit, yeah? I'm never going Kenya, like I said, though. You didn't watch it, innit,
You know the guy what he does?
what's
He kills Somali kids from poor families. That's what he does anyways. He executes them, people for minor crimes. When he handcuffs them, instead of arresting them, he executes them in broad daylight.
You don't know Shumble Boy, innit? You don't know the Shumble Boy story, innit?
Yeah, a little bit. He got chased out, innit?
Whatever.
Yeah, go on.
So one of his bedrooms, that obviously his boy Dirk something made the YouTube channel for him, like when he was young, like he didn't know what he was doing. So in a password, my man sent this guy died so sent my man to gunpoint the kid, take his thing, kibir lagless you. He's on that shit, like
what in Kenya?
Yeah, in Kenya, bro.
The Dahir Sus got reach in Kenya.
That's my man's bedroom. Right, yo, go. I told you he shook nights. I told you.
The guy from Norway, bro. How the hell's he got anything to do with that, bro?
I told you.
What?
But listen to this, yeah. Like I said, yeah, my man Day, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's the Somali Shug Knights of the YouTube scene.
He's actually
He's Somali Shug Knights. What's his name? Tahir Harrison. Putting hits on, man. He said Ahmed Rashid. What's this? Yeah.
I heard he chased him out hammer. He got kids to chase him out hammer and that, innit? I know that.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know what he's doing.
He's from Norway, bruv. What? I swear the guy is from Galkayo.
You man, keep your mic on, yeah. We're gonna listen to it for a little bit. Actually, let me just play the advert and watch. These man, they've linked up, yeah. There's a couple of them right now, yeah. They had enough. They had enough of this guy, innit? Watch this, yeah.
But Sharma guy's an idiot, though. He's still an idiot.
Bro,
he's a full idiot.
Bro, he's a little young buck.
He's a retard, bro.
But he's a young buck.
You're a 20-year-old retard, bro.
He's a kid, man. He's just living his little fame. Fame got to him. You can't blame to the kid, man.
Bro, the guy's a retard, bro.
What's this?
kabadbadintuu ka badbadeeya ceebtiisii soo saartay sidaa darteed culayskii aanu saaray Axmed Rashiid oo ahayd meesha uhda ay bahashu u dhimanayso markii aanu qorigeedii qaban Axmed Rashiidna aan waxa weeye deegaamigiisa si bi ciyaarsinay oo Nairobi ka bixi gaaray ayuu nimanka la soo bixiyay channelkii wadi soo celinaya anigana waa inaad waxa weeye afaaraha iga saartaan culays kala ay saaran
waxay soo wadaystaan Axmed Rashid ninka nooyilay ninka dhalinyarada Soomaaliyeed waxay uga baqaysaa ma aqaan dhalinyarada Soomaaliyeed oo dhan ay ka wada qaadanayso ninkaas oo naga Soomaaliyeed ninka markuu awoodi waayo darajo cilmi kuma dhamo wallahi oo bilaa oo talaa xabad cilmi ah oo intaas dhigma isku dhameen awood waxa uu yahay in YouTube-giisa awood ka saarno oo naga soo weeraray oo awood u yeesay
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته كل توعنا وناسكو صلوا هذا برنامج كان يسميه حقيقية oo caawa studio kala fadhiya lama aragti iyo lama maqashiyo oodaheedii sidata ayaan caawa idin waa Sharma Boy oo ka soo hadlay dhibaatadii ku dhacday awal ilaa aakhir ugu horeyn iyo ugu dambeyn waxaan kala rabaa caawa in shacabka Soomaaliyeed ogeysiyo sheekadan habeenkii aanu qarxinay ee ninka la yiraahdo Axmed Rashid ee dilaaga ah ee Kenya jooga habeenkii aanu sirtiisa qarxino dibadda u soo saarnay oo aanu sheegnay ninka YouTube-ka Sharma Boy ninka gacanta ku dhigay ee haysta inuu yahay Axmed Rashid oo sababta loo haystaano Axmed Rashid aaba iyo hooyo u yahay wixii ka dambeeyay markaan arinta qarxinay uu Nairobi fadhii kari waayay oo ummadoo dhan aragtay oo dawladii xitaa u shaqaynayay isagoo gobolka loo bedelay uu Nairobi dhexdeeda wax ku diray usha lagu garaacay Sharma Boy iyo deeq darajo iyo dhalinyarada yar ee hadda soo baxayna ay tahay Axmed Rashid markii aanu qarxinay waa tii YouTube-ka amarna soo siiyay ninkii daalinka ahaa ee la yiri si degdeg ah waad u bixisay ilaa Nairobi oo dhan buu fadhii kari waayay
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
Nairobi oo dhan ayuu joogi kari waayay deedna amar buu soo siiyay inuu si degdeg ah u bixiyo YouTube-ka Sharma Boy arintii oo itus oo itaabsi ah ayaan idin hayaa shacabkayga caashiqa soo dhawaada siina shargaray
soo dhigay YouTube-ka ma siisay ninkaas aniga YouTube-kayga iguma soo celinaysid ay siinay YouTube-kayga xaniiri marka hore la iga qaadan inuu soo celiyay هذا هذا كمان أنا ده قصة شو بدي أخذ تلفون بعد لا يعرفي وأنا كاس أحمل رشيد الله يرحمه لي وأحمل رشيد كان تلفون كقادني تأخذ وحكوا يري صاحب أذاني كاس إنك لي أحمل رشيد وقلي كعند يوتيوب كذا وحاول حتى تان أذاني كاس أصلا بحالي هذا يجي يعني وحنا في مقال له يوتيوب أصلا أنا حتى سمعت يوتيوب كاس نحاول أقول ثاني لكن حقيقة ترتوى تصعد لا ما كوير أصلا سرفتي صورة أو كبقاي سومالي محمد سرفتي صورة بقاي أحمل رشيد ويوتيوب كيف اللي أنتوا وعي أنا لبر يوتمن أنا وعن وصوت اللي قد كنت لي هذا إبلاي بالكعنسو
أحمد رشيد markii aanu fashilinay inuu yahay ninka deeq darajo bastoolada ku qabtay habeenkii ka horeeyayna uu Nairobi wiil yar oo aroos ku soo baxay dhalinyaro aroos ku soo baxday intuu baaqsaday mid ka mid ah madaxa xabad kaga dhuftay arrintiina aanu cadaynayn Axmed Rashiid ka dambeeyo Nairobi oo dhanna ay ku gilgilatay lana ogaaday arrintan wiilkan uu dilay iyo gobolka Nairobi aanu ka tirsanayn caasimadana loo bedelay Gaarisa iyo culays badan oo soo fuulay awgeed
Yo, lads. Yeah, telling me.
Yeah, but this guy Sharma Boy is involved in some sort of debacle every other week, bruv. There's not a day he's not involved in something, bruv.
Let me say something. See the boy Sharma Boy. Sorry,
come
guys.
on, bruv.
The boy Sharma Boy, yeah. Listen to this, yeah. 20-year-old. Okay, cool. Celebrity will not day. I like something. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a cheeky guy, so I listen to a bit of Sharma Boy, you know. Big up Sharma Boy, you know. Big fan. SS, yeah, I already know.
I get that.
You get me? Come on, I got to interview the guy, man. I'm trying to get.
How's the guy? How's the guy?
20. He's a young brother. He's
not 20. He's probably in his mid-20s.
20. No, he's early 20s. You're right. Yeah. Whatever. He's a young man, you know, young Somali man, musician. He does his thing. He's doing his thing. I see him doing his thing, introducing, you know, this sort of Somali rap thing. It's kind of blown. He's made a little name for himself. So obviously he's budging internet password car. Like Abd Rashid guy into man. Come on, man. And you know I do talk to you, yeah. So I read what these guys did. They did an internet campaign on him. So they pressured him out of Nairobi, apparently.
To be honest, Somali should have really teamed up on this guy anyways a long time ago. From time he's assassinating young kids in
young Somali kids.
Yeah, especially there's been documentaries done of him. Even some Somalis are a bit idiots are saying, "Oh, he's getting rid of them. They're involved in gangs and da da da." You know what?
Yeah,
but it's rubbish, you know why? Yeah, because really, would he be doing that to Kenyans who are involved in gangs? He won't be doing that to them.
Aye, powerful.
He won't be doing that. I've seen his wanted list. His wanted list is just a bunch of Somali kids, anyways. Plus the crimes they've committed. The crimes they've committed. Yeah. The crimes they've committed.
There was a couple Kenyans as well.
There was, yeah. But the crimes they've committed, yeah, it's not a death penalty in Kenya. Do you understand? So really, as a police officer, it's you to hand them in, and then it's up to law to decide what to do with them, instead of you being a vigilante and killing them and so on.
لا بقى come on نين صومالي ووطن شيشية شوت عيال كانوا وساتشيت سدي.
He's not the first, it's laws, bruv. Somalis who are snakes. Oh, come on. You see Abdi Ile, you see Abdullah Yusuf, you see this guy. There's so many of them. There's even another guy, some Kenyan guy. I can't remember his name. Abdi Hashi or something. I can't remember his name. But I remember he does an interview. He's like in Kenyan politics, Somali guy. And he's saying, Somali's oil belongs to Kenya. And he's a Somali guy. Do you understand? Like, we have no shortage of these type of people.
What do you think of these type of that can? Well, you gotta remember, North Somalia, Kusakoran, Dusty, and AI. Yeah, my brothers in it. Yeah, as you could tell, like Nisra Kalo Hadlia for Kenya or New Somalia or Kamukata, he looks like one of us. What's your feelings and thoughts on that, brothers and sisters? Everyone in the chat and people on the panel, go ahead.
The truth is, some people who live maybe in Kenya and Ethiopia, they have their loyalties to Ethiopia or their loyalties to Kenya, or wherever land they live in, even maybe America or maybe England.
He's saying some Jefferson Thomas, like the boy Jefferson Thomas, you know that that comes on. He loves America.
Thomas Jefferson, like obviously his loyalties where they lie. You can clearly tell you, anyways. Yeah. That's normal anyways. You know it, but at the same time, there's plenty of Somalis who don't give a crap about Somalia. Look at Ilham Omar. She don't give a crap about Somalia.
Well, I told you ever since she's got. Remember when she was jumping around for Palestine?
Yeah, no.
Then she got the Jewish D.
Do you know what she got caught on? Do you know what she got caught on?
As soon as she got the Jewish D, and then team had that.
Nah, but she Amster, yeah. But he's funny. No Somali's debt relief, yeah. When they did a Somali debt relief campaign, and America's voting for it, what she did is she voted against it. But when they got an approval from America, she pretended she was she's up in front that helped Somalia get it. But really, she voted against it. Other Adans exposed her, saying that she voted against Somalia.
She's a girl anyway, but she's married to a non-Muslim man.
But okay, regardless, anyways, yeah. But she's Somali, right?
I don't know. No, I know.
Okay,
but I don't know why people can't say straightforward. Like that's.
I'm not saying
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't. You know one thing. Even the
you
other
can't make
thing,
the takfir.
I can't do it, bro. Ever since I looked at people that do takfir, I can't. Wallahi, one thing. I never
No, I'm not saying that. Anyways, it's
on underneath.
Dusty.
No, but
it doesn't matter whether she's Muslim or she's not yet. I'm saying this now. Look, there are plenty of Muslims whose side of Ethiopia, or side of Kenya, whose side of Saudi, whose side of Yemen, whose side of UAE. They don't care, bruv. Come on, you're going to say they're not Muslim because they're traitors. That doesn't take you out of being Muslim for being a traitor.
No, it's not about being a traitor or not, yeah. Because anyone can be a traitor to any cause at any given time. But it's just about, yeah, if the religion says, yeah, that you can't marry a non-Muslim, and if you do, that makes you a non-Muslim as well. If the religion says that, yeah, they're being more than a hypocrite, isn't it? So for me, if I just...
Then again, that's it. Is it clear?
I don't want to get too religious here. Yeah.
I know.
But for me, that's my opinion, yeah. If obviously,
but not making
really
opinion, innit?
No, I rate you, Dusty. What you're saying, let's not beat around the bush. Let's call it for what it is. Let's go by the book.
So I'm not surprised. They're Jewish people. So why don't you just become a Jew, innit? Like,
what I'm surprised about, she's pro-Palestinian. I have not seen her post nothing.
Okay, let's look at Sidi Khan. Let's look at Sidi Khan, for example, yeah?
Yeah, right.
Anytime he's gays, he comes out. He puts so many policies in place, yeah? He puts so many policies in place here where it affects a lot of Muslims anyways and a lot of poor people. But he says it's Labour. But when Morocco sign happens Muslims or whatever, or say Hana, and they're going to come on, bro. There's plenty of people like that, man. There's a reason why these people aren't put in positions anyways. These people are token. Yeah, but all these people, where they are? They are
come back, guys. Give me 2 seconds, yeah?
They're not real representation. They're token representation.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about liberal or wahayo. Like, you know, I'm talking about asal kadinta, innit?
She's not different than Sidi Khan, I'll be wrong.
No, she is different, man. Come on, man.
It's not that
different for a man and woman, man. If a man marries outside the Amal, it doesn't.
But who did she come out for? Khaniska, she comes out for, and Palestinian.
No, but Khaniska, she said she fought against it. She said basically there's nothing wrong with it. After Tasba, I don't want to get her on the easy ones, innit? But on the clear-cut ones, yeah, I know for me, I don't know, man. I don't care, you know.
At the end of the day, a lot of these people are Somalis in Kenya, in Ethiopia. They're token representation. Look at Abdile. Look at Abdile. Look at Abdile. How many Somalis he killed?
Abdile,
how many Somalis he killed?
You know, I'll be controversial. Abdile killed a lot of Somalis, and he even sang for the Tigray and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Abdile was probably more. I don't know, had more Somali name in him than the current actor. Than Mustafa Akhtar.
I don't know who that is though.
The current leader.
I know Abdile lived next to me. No, he lived right next to me. Abdile lived right next to me. No, Abdile rather than killing. He lived in London, bruv, over here. He flew out to go kill a bunch of Somalis, bruv.
Yeah, but that's like he's like rare Ogaden, innit? So I think that's for those guys to talk about, innit?
What did he do?
I don't know too much about it.
He flew from West London to go kill his own people.
Who Abdiile?
Yeah, he lives in West
Was he
London.
from West? Was he from
Yes,
West?
from West London. Yes. The guy lives right next to me, man. Look over there.
Raw. Okay.
Go on, bro.
So what should we do?
Who's
You
heard
see
about
people.
Jail Ogaden? Apparently,
What?
that was one of the worst jails in the whole of Africa.
Bro, Abdiile lives in West London over there, bro.
Nah. For
I'm
me,
surprised, bro.
see these guys oo kale, yeah. ummadda Soomaalida ma sixir bay ku hayaan.
True, the ones in Kenya.
Right, a lot of Somalis don't
How
care
old are
about
they?
Somalis, fam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horta, yeah, you know, Mohammed Shirdi was talking the other day, and he said, Amal, yeah, Chichiga is a 90% Somali city, and that can cause more Kolomin. So I don't know if you can actually say Ethiopia, Kenya, who they can is commit fully. I kind
Wait,
of agree with
Chichiga?
Mohammed Shirdi.
If you go to interview, go watch the interview recently. What's that Ghanaian guy that goes to a lot of places?
No, I saw that video.
Yeah.
The guy asked him, are you Somali? He said, no, I'm Ethiopian, yeah.
Yeah, Somali. What
Bro,
did
it's
he
fully
say?
coined.
No, I'm Ethiopian. Bro, come on, bro. I call you out right there.
Bro, off camera,
You
I
asked
can
me
see
something
telling
straight.
you I'm Somali.
Nah, they say straight. You know, I'm Ethiopian. I've
No, he
seen
started,
it,
man. Wallahi, he started. You can't say.
I met
I
people
saw
from
that video.
Jigjiga. I met people from Derdawa. Jigjiga people will say, no, I'm Ethiopian. When Somali show up,
Somali
Ethiopian. Nah, they say I'm Ethiopian. They even say I'm Somali Ethiopian. I'm telling you.
I've seen it. Come on, man.
I've seen them, bro. I've got friends from there.
He was
from
under
Jigjiga.
pressure, man. He was under duress.
No, bro. If they hit,
Furthermore, yeah. There's this guy in the
Ethiopian.
chat now, yeah. My boy's gonna look at me. I bet he's laughing. He's like, oh shit, K's gonna. My boy right here. He's on my video, obviously. I don't know, Nikki Arab kala dagaalamay, yeah. In the video, why did you say you're Yemeni? I'm Somali. You've been saying that for years. Once you get me, yeah. He's part of the coolest crew. I don't wanna hurt the proper, but the boy coolest cousins, and that man there.
Big them up, man.
Oh yeah, coolest funny still.
Yeah, so this is his cousin. On the video, he's like, I'm Yemeni. Ana Saudi wa kulla shay, but Yemeni bani, yeah. So you have to look at, brother. I caught him in the video, like, for years, it's been like this. Me and him have been having this debate back and forth, innit? I caught you on camera, boy. I gotcha.
Well, on camera, what does he say on camera?
He said, I'm Yemeni.
Okay, yeah, but I'll be honest with you, a lot of others, yeah, when I grew up with them, they all say they're Yemeni anyways. And then now they say they're Saudi anyways, since it's not so good in Yemen anymore.
What did this person say? What do you think nowadays people easily identify as Somali in Britain but not in Kenya? What do you think of the identity in Kenya? Okay, what do you guys think of this? That question.
That's a very good point, Wallah.
That's a brilliant.
Yeah,
Wallah,
I'm only Somali, then then give your Kenyan citizenship up, Adidi Balikidiniya, or like Agachukulene. They're not going to get under pressure in it. So they're living under occupation. Let's be real in it.
Yeah,
until they admit that they live under occupation, I don't think any West could be delayed.
Yeah, but personally, my opinion is the same for Somalis in Ethiopia and Galbad, anyways.
Yeah, but they know at least. Yeah.
No. Okay. Let me finish.
Well, like Dusty, there is a point. I think
there
is a difference. No, I think that the Somalis, in Ethiopia and Kenya, we're going on getting their dug on their cultures and mannerisms. They're slight. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Jews are more indoctrinated in society where
there's some Jews anyways, yeah, but there's others who are not Jews anyways, yeah. But I think the difference is that they themselves need to choose if they want to be with Somalia or they want to be with Kenya or they want to do their own thing. It's only them that can decide as to whether they're Somali or they want to be with Somalia or they want to be with Kenya or they want to be their own thing. Same as Somali Galbed. It's none of my business to go over there and tell them, oh, no, you're part of us. They should come to us.
Shall I say as a main? What should we call ourselves? That's free. As the mainlander, not land. I mean, like Sorry. By the way, I'm going to talk about a video I did recently, but I mean the
Somalis
the landers.
The landers versus the anti thing.
What did you lot think of that? I've got a lot of heat in the comments
But
section.
it sounds like China, where it's in mainland China and Hong Kong in a month. Yeah. That's what they say, mainland China and that.
Made in China.
No, mainland. They say mainland China.
Also, you say mainland, the Horn of Africa. What are we, mainlanders?
I don't know.
When compared to these guys,
I don't know. You had the funny debate. The guy was bigging you up though. He said we should copy the Howard Jael or something like that in your other video.
I got a lot of stick for that video. You know, in the comment section, I'm thinking, rah, maybe someone said the title, "You're a YouTuber, nah." You know, it's one of the comments.
Which video?
The Daudo Supremacy v anti-Isaac, what's it called? The anti-Isaac narrative that's been.
Oh, the latest one you dropped, I think today, so much.
2 days ago. 2 days ago, and then it gets. I don't know, fam. I just looked at the comment section. I'm saying sometimes, I've got an opinion. I'm not the channel. You guys, we're all a channel. We're in it together, you know.
Oh yeah, they expect you to be neutral, innit?
I ain't neutral. I think you know what it is. Yeah? Some people, new time comers like you say, always look at the description. Was this place is a place for people to come here, especially Mudad Kenya, Somalia, across the whole Somali peninsula, Haga Dunka to wherever you at, to express your opinions. You get where I'm coming from, and that's it. It says it's Somali speakers. It says it in a nutshell. So,
to be honest, yeah, I think at the beginning we'll dig it on, but then later on they'll be happy in it. Imagine if it comes out later and they get shocked or surprised in it. So it's better.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather let people look. I'm opinionated, you're opinionated, we're all opinionated. This is the main ethos of Channel Kamono. It's about sharing our different points of views in a respectful, humble manner. But I feel like, I don't know, man. I've always, guys, you two are my both my Hawiya brothers. I love you guys. You're both hybrids as well, so you know you got both sides in you. Would you again? It's always gonna come down to that. Do you think there's because there's a video that I wanted to play and it's beautiful. It's about 8-7 minutes. What do you guys think of this? Let's watch this, and I want you guys' thoughts on this, and I want Mother Somali, let everyone chime in, and yeah.
ruwaanda 1 milyan bay bil isaga dileen nin baa soo baxay ninkii markuu soo baxay wuxuu yiri maxaan sameeynaa ma argoosanaa waa awoodi karnaa mise waa cafinaayo taariikh ma dhignaa reerkiisii oo u diyaarsan inay argoostaan buu yiri maanta hal iga yeelo taladaas garanaysan wariyaa ma qaranaysaan haabay yiraahdeen waa kuwii laga wadbatay way soo yaqaan ma wariyaa idinkuna cafiya soma idinka soo haray maalin dambe wixii aad samayseen dib ha ugu laabanina South Africa wadagtiin wixii ka dhacay midabta koorkii iyo dhibaatadii dhacday Nelson Mandela oo madaxweyne noqon doona 27 sano ayuu xabsi gudihiisa ku soo qaatay tanagii uu ku maxaan ku dhaxaaji gudan jiray xitaa waa soo dul istaagay iyo qolkii uu deganaa qolkuna waa ka tanaguna halkaas u yaala oo aan xitaa loo ogolaan suuliin uu galo xaaladda noocaas uu ka soo gudbay markay ku guuleysteen halgankoodii oo xabsigii uu ka soo baxay oo awoodii ay yeesheen wuxuu sameeyay Nelson Mandela khudbadii uu akhriyay dib u dhageysta garanaysa wuxuu yiri cafis baan bixinaynaa laakiin wixii dhacay ma hilmaamayno soo yaqaan ma oo macnaheedu waa maxay inay samar labaad soo laabanin dalkii buu arkay wuxuu yiri waxa lagu dhisay xoog Afrikaan iyo aqli cadaan baa lagu dhisay yiri sidaa darteed dalka kan dadka jooga ma kala maarmaan waa laba qowmiyadood islayn midna gumaysta uu yahay midna dadkii asalka ahaa hadda xagee bay joogtaa South Africa waxay joogtaa halka dal ee la tartamaya Europe iyo America inay yihiin oo Afrika ku yaala soo raacdadima annagu xagee baan kaga jirnaa khariidada noocaas oo kala ma u baahanahay heerkaas oo kale inaan gaarno ma u baahanahay kulamo kale oo caawo kala dhacayo in tusaale noo soo qaato oo leeyahay Soomaaliya say wax yeelaan say u fiican yihiin say heer sare u yihiin waxaasoo dhan waxa inuu ka gudban inaan si kal iyo laab ah isu cafino ee Soomaaliya Soomaali cafi ee Soomaali ma cafiseen intii meesha fadhida intaan meel kale la gaarin war cafisku idinka suurtoobi karaa mise ku reeblahay kaarta qal wax baan noogu horay baan leenahay mudug baa waxa ka dhacday baa la isku weeraray xoogaa ma garat gaal kacayo marka qolana wuxuu yiraahdaa dhulka annaga iska leh qolana wuxuu yiraahdaa dhulka Ilaahay baa iska leh cid uu siiyay soo yaqaan ma shir baa la isugu yimid oo heshiisiin baa loo socday labada qolo culimadoodii waa wataan qoladii xagga ahayd baa wuxuu yidhi ina alarda lilaahi yuurisuha man yashaa waalcaaqibatu lilmuttaqiin marka maxaa loo wataa wadaadka oo maxaa loo wataa suldaanka oo maxaa loo wataa sarkaalka nin walba nin inuu jawaabo weeye intay noo joogto iska dhicida meel la gaari mayno sheekh hadduu hadlay sheekhi kala hadlay wuxuu yidhi ilmaada riyaalow heshiiska dhab nagama aha xoogaa baa isugu kaaya haraye bannaanka isugu soo kaaya bixiya buu yidhi soo la yaqaana ma ma nagu jirtaa bannaanka isugu soo kaaya bixiya mar kale oo 20 sano iyo 7 sano qaadato war mina ku jirtaa ama maya caafisun baa naga suurtoobi kara America iyagoo diriray oo dhibaata ay dhacday xeer la yiraahdo iyo fikir la yiraahdo forgiving reconstruction waxa soo saaray ninkii la dhihi jiray Ibrahim Lincoln soo la yaqaan ma yani meeshii la ciqaabi lahaa dadkii dambiyada geystay bal in dib u dhis lagu sameeyay iscafinto in la cafin karo dadka ummadda ay ka mid noqon karaan maxaa yeelay dad difaacay helayaan dhibaatadii yaraan mayso ma dhamaanayso inagu marka dhibaatada sar uga bixi karna maxaa noo raqiisan meelan maanta isxagashiyo kow iyo xisaabtan dhahno miseenaan dhahno afallahu amma salaf bal cusub noo fura nin waxaan la kulmay soo heshiisiyay yani South Sudan iyo Sudan oo wuxuu yiri in heshiiskii ahaa inay kala go'aan dadku kala gooyay baan ahayn buu yiri waxaan isu keenay buu yiri Somali oo maxay kala yihiin koonfurta iyo waqooyiga Somaliland iyo inta kale soo yaqaan ma waxaan la yaabnay buu yiri munaafiqnimada Soomaalida ma garat kuwaas buu yiri waa la keenayaa albaabkaasi kuwa ka soo galayaan kuraas xagga abay fariisanayaan security bana dhex fadhiya kuwan albaabkan ay ka soo galayaan halkan ay fariisanayaan buu yiri security baa ayaan dhinacooda jooga buu yiri hadday nimanka ay isu soo dhawaadaan waa isfar saarayaan buu yiri waa isgaarsiyaanba waa South Sudan iyo Sudan sama waa ka dhab dagaalku waa ka dhab colaada isma rabaan isma bixinayaan soo sidaa ma Soomaalida halkan ay ka soo wada galayaan oo garbaha isaysiir xaggi ka soo jeedsanayaan hadhow waa israaciyay wada casheynay u tagaysaa buu yiri halkan marka la fadhiyo waxay leeyihiin maya annagu waxaan rabnaa i'tiraaf kuwana waxay leeyihiin maya nagama go'daan isku meersana soo la yaqaan ma war waxa ciyaar weyn la hansiiyay Soomaaliya Rwanda 1 milyan bay bil isaga dileen nin baa soo baxay ninkii markuu soo baxay wuxuu yiri maxaan sameeynaa ma argoosanaa waa awoodi karnaa mise waa cafinaayo taariikh baan dhignaa reerkiisii oo u diyaarsan inay argoostaan buu yiri maanta hal iga yeelo taladaas garanaysaan waryaa ma qaranaysaan haaba yiraahdeen waa kuwii laga wad batay weeye soo la yaqaan ma waryaa idinkuna cafiya sooma idinka soo haray maalin dambe wixii aad samayseen dib ugu laabanina wixii aad disheen meel la isugu keeno madxaf bay sameeyeen museum aad u weyn ayaa la sameeyay madxafkiiba waxa yaala madaxyadii oo qalfoofa maalinka maanta kuwii wax laayay Soomaha halkaas la keenaa baa la yiri galabkiina waa yimaadaan waa barortan intaas lagu xukumay subaxina waa yimaadaan waa barortan dalxiis baa loogu yimaadaa hadda meesha la yiraahdo Kigali waa caasimadda ugu horeysa xagga horumarka Afrika soo yaqaan ma buug baa laga qoray la yiraahdo 1000 hills on hayo maxaa uu leeyahay nin ka qorahayo authorka waxaan arkay buu yiri ninka la yiraahdo Paul Kagame wuxuu leeyahay yani dhibaatadii aan ka soo marnay ma aysan sahlanayn in aynu waxa la yiraahdo aan nabadaas dhalino oo aan horumar gaarno oo dawlad sameeyno oo waliba Afrika ka dhex muuqano Soomaaliya ba 4 sano naga horeysay dagaalka buu yiri 2001 markay ahayd maya 2004 maya 5 meelahaas buu leeyahay 2005 meelahaas baa waxa yimid buu leeyahay madaxweyne Soomaaliyeed oo dawarsanayo tuugsanayo oo wuxuu leeyahay wuxuu igu kaalmee xogaa ciidan isi xogaa lacag isi xogaa magaciisa isi waxaas waa harayaan anaga keed noo yihiin sharaf darradaas iyo hanada noocaas oo kala soo yaqaan ma in la iscafiyo anaga dadka ugu yeeri jirnay maanta maxaan lagu ceebinayaa intaan iscafin weynay madaxweynaheenu uu tuugsanayay madaxweyne kale oo xaaladdu soo maray xaalad ka adag soo maray soo dhacday ma waxa dhacday xilliyada kamida waxa ka sheekayn jiray professor Gaashaan inay isdagaaleen Tanzania iyo Uganda oo Maxamed Siyaad Barre ugu yeeray xamar oo yiri kaalay labadiinaba hadii kalena idin imaanahay oo macnaheedu yahay Kenya intaan ciidan ku soo dhex jireen labadiinaba isku dhacdin ciirinaya ayagoo orday yimaadaan is ogoleen markay yimaadeen buu gacanta isu saaray iscafiya buu yiri Afrika inay isdagaasho ma ogoli wuxuu madax u ahaa oo ayuuda ayuu madax u ahaa yani ururkii يعني AU-da hadda meesha ay joogto oo kale joogay uu madax u ahaa markuu heshiisiyey baa laba wado oo la furahayay buu ku kala magacaabay midna Tanzania midna wuxuu ku magacaabay Uganda oo hadda maanta furan soo racdadima waxa isdiray soo dagaalay hadda ka hor Yugoslavia wadankii la oran jiray Bosnia iyo Serbia nimanka la yiraahdo dadkii muslimiinta ah waa la xasuuqay nag baa laga dhigay ayaguna dhibaatay markii dambe geysteen qaarkood waxbay nag ka dhigan oo xasuuqeen oo xalafiyeen maxaa laga dambeysiyay waxa laga dambeysiyay in la heshiisiyo program baan fiirsanaya maalin aan dheerayn nin xasuuqi ugu baanaa wax ka geystay oo la soo celinayo leeyahay dadkii aad u geysatay xasuuqa maxaad ka dareemaysaa kaas wuxuu leeyahay xanuun aan la seexan karin baa wali ahaya maxaad samaynaysaa wuxuu leeyahay waan u tagayaa oo cafis baa ka dalbanaya kaas intuu tago buu leeyahay hal cafiyo kaas diidaya waxaad samaysay ma garanaysaa waxaad geysatay ma xasuusataa halka qofka ku dishay ma garanaysaa halka qofka ku shabaxday ma garanaysaa qaarna waa cafinayaan qaar waa ka tagayaan lama hadlayaan qaar waa ku xanaaqayaan yani ninkaas muxuu raadinayaa dadkaas inuu dareensiiyo aan ku sii daro South Africa waad ogtiin wixii ka dhacay midabta koor
Yes, lads. Dust, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there, man.
Yeah,
what did you guys think of that video, though, broskies? I saw it today. I came across it while I was, looking through my things, and I thought, wow.
Well, what's your thoughts on the video, though? Like, are you Remainer, or are you trying to leave her? Yeah, the Brexit leaver, man.
I just when I was about to pull the camera, so I shall say, what did you say? I'm pro Somaliland, but down the line, I still believe in there's a thing like United Somali Nations or an idea like that. Arab, you lot, like I said, my two hybrids. Yeah, what do you think? Both of you got the same similar backgrounds in other ones.
Personally,
you're both mixed.
Yeah. The whole Somaliland issue, though, is that I don't think Somalia has moved on. Like, it hasn't moved on, anyways. Like, even if you did join, it would just cause more conflict.
Yo, greetings.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Yeah. Assalamu
yeah. Big up, Rad.
Oh, Rad is a Remainer, isn't it? That's what he's.
Rad, yeah,
he's and I've got the proud blue flag in my house. I'm also a Northerner.
Before that, I don't think it's about remaining or leaving. That video, watching it, I get like a message from it, and that is forgiveness. So whether they remain or they leave, the main thing is not to hold bad blood. So حتى هدا لعل لبدل كلا نقدان would those two nations help each other, or would Miss Hasid Donan, what would be the future for the Somali people?
I think. Do you think that scares people? Do you think because like?
Can I add something? Can I add something about like the? I think the South has moved on, but the North hasn't really moved on. Like if you look at it, like the North where we're from is still holding on to the past. Like if you look at it, for example, like who's heard of Fawzia? Who's heard of that Fawzia woman who became foreign minister? She's the first Ishaq person.
Where?
Foreign minister for Somalia or Somaliland?
No, she was from Somalia. She was from the north, from the Ishaq tribe.
Yeah.
But she became like the first Ishaq to be Somali foreign minister under Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud in the Federal Republic of Somalia.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it. I don't know why some people from the north here, because you have to remember there's different clans or qabils in the north, right? Yeah. Why do people from our tribe got a victim mentality? Like, she became the foreign minister. Can you believe it? She became the foreign ministry. Can you believe that?
To be honest,
what makes you think, someone Ishaq, what do you think someone from Hargeisa or Bur'a or from Maid cannot become the president of the whole country of Somalia if she became foreign ministry? I'm just telling you, this is my view. I just want to finish this off. The North is holding on to the past, the South, and the rest of Somalia has moved on. That's all I gotta say. Best.
Mic drop. Mic motherfucking drop. Okay, yo, Ems, you want to unpack that? You want to go through it first?
I need
to switch off the camera. I need to swear at a wall or something. Wait, one second.
That's okay. I'll pass it. I'm not sure obviously why he wants to be he's a Remainer anyways, but and you're free anyways to have these opinions. There are definitely positions where SARCs do have like information minister, foreign minister. Right now is in SARC deputy prime minister, and I think the finance minister is it has to be there anyways. SARC or Samaron anyways. President usually, I'll be honest with you, is Howie and Darod normally president, but it's finance minister is usually one that's exclusively for SARCs and debtors anyways. And I think House Speaker is it has to be Digila Marifle, and then they have these type of positions anyways. But I'm sure that there are plenty of SARCs who want to become president. Also should have helped. They run for it. And there was the other guy, Samatar anyways. What's his name? But to be honest with you, a lot of the politicians down south who are of SARC descent anyways don't actually give a crap about Somalia or Somaliland. I'll be honest with you. Most of them are mercenaries, and usually the people who care about, well, some of the people who care about Somaliland or whatever are within the Somaliland government. So even in the south, we don't actually get the good ones. We get the mercenaries.
Okay. Do you say dadkii soo shaqo tagay?
Yeah, a lot of them the mercenaries.
I disagree
anyways.
with him, man.
You don't get the good ones, man.
Yo, G, man, my bro. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello? Yo, G. No, I don't think you can hear us. But
Yeah,
carry on.
G.
Yeah, I disagree with you because there's no way.
Yes.
Walaikum salam, akhi.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, I disagree with AI. I disagree with you for one reason, because you're saying Amal, you're done coolly, mercenaries, and you're saying
Majority of them are mercenaries, though.
But
yeah,
the thing is, that the majority of them, you're saying they come down for work or they come down for being mercenaries, That's for you saying, you don't trust anyone from the north, Amal, to be da'ad, to come down and work.
No, not really. Not really.
No, but they don't have to be unionist or separatist or whatever other positions they have, If they come down to work, because at the minute, Somaliland is not recognized. So what do you expect them to do? Would you expect them to move countries and work somewhere else? They can't do that. So moving down, and working within the government, I don't agree with them being blacklisted if they go back to Somaliland or if they work in Somalia. I see it as they're Somalis. They should be able to work within any parts of Somalia without any to move freely, especially forget those who are working, the ones who are students or whatever, even those get what's it called? I've seen someone say those people, even the ones who are moving for travel, who are moving for normal shopper, they've come against what's it called? Some pressures as well. But I don't agree with that whole mentality.
Okay, why these guys say like Dube, he's a strong separatist when he's in Somaliland, and then when he comes to Somalia, he's a unionist, and some of them when they come back to Somaliland, they're so-called separatist. Well, their views change. Even we check Samatar, the one he ran for president of Somalia, lost a race, went back to Sol and Sanaag to fight some jihad against certain tribes, and then he's cussing Somali children who are in IDP camps in Mogadishu, which really you find out who people really are when they get what they they don't get what they want, so they reveal who they really are. And if you look at
it's not because of there's some secret organization they're working from the double agent.
Yes, but I've named certain names in it. Yeah, look at the deputy vice minister. Look at the deputy vice president, whatever he is, anyways. Yeah, prime minister. Yeah, one moment he's with Ethiopia on the TPLF, speaking Ethiopian, then he's in Somaliland, then he's in Somalia. These are three governments who technically against each other. These people are nothing more than mercenaries. They represent the people of Somaliland, and they don't represent the people of Somalia. They represent nobody but their pockets, majority of them.
Do you
that's for
think
your
that's the
opinion
problem?
to make
Do you think that's the
one or two.
problem? Can I say something? Do you think that's the problem in? And I'm gonna be blatantly blunt with this: the Southern governance that can kuchila.
Yeah, they're on fake representation, basically. That's the
I
problem.
don't know. Like for me, like I think who was
He's
it? I think one of the
anti-government
brothers
anyway.
came on. Who?
AI. He's critical of governments in general, but I've never seen him
Why
praise.
why would I praise them? If they're doing a good job, I would praise them. Obviously, I'm unhappy with them, especially what I'm very unhappy with is the deal that happened recently where they made a trade deal with Ethiopia where they traded fish for carb.
You know what? A lot of people been
Ethiopia.
about it. Even you told me.
That
Let's
really
unpack
made my
that.
blood boil.
Let's unpack that.
You know how I know that you're
makes
not
me feel like they're
critical
trying to
thinker,
destroy Somalis.
No,
Like
it's not even that
Pablo
simple, man. You're not a critical thinker because you're not seeing the picture yet. The thing is, the khat already come. Let me finish here. The khat is already coming. Yeah, the khat is already coming into Somalia. Whether you give them fish, whether you give them potatoes, whether you give them tomatoes, whether you give them hardcore cash here, it's coming into Somalia. So the whole fishing thing is not really wax laga ooyo. Waxa weeyaan Somalis here are just turning this here into something wax kale is in hand. You know, the government made a deal with Ethiopia, big deal. They're making a trade market now with fish for a market of 100 million people.
But you know what's even funny? Somali don't even eat fish.
Dusty.
They don't want to eat fish,
They
but that's on them.
Somalis actually do eat fish. In the south, they eat fish.
Actually, they don't. Actually, I think there's a thing called fish avoidance.
Right is right. You know, they don't eat it like that.
In the south, they do. In the south,
Khalid, remember that channel?
It's not just Somalis, but it's Kushitic
remember
people.
that channel?
The
gym channel.
Yeah.
Remember that channel? The guy with the
Muruk Masan. Yeah.
He was saying, they don't really eat fish like that, which is a shame, Amma.
It's not really specialty in our diet. Maybe now.
But Dusty, as you said, as you spun it in such a good way, where you justified the pump of cards to the country. I think as well, you're a mercenary as well. You're no different.
Whoa,
and now you're a mercenary to someone else. I'm sure when this government goes, you'll be a mercenary to someone else, and I'm sure someone will pay your wage.
How you define mercenary then, isn't it?
You need to come with this angle. Don't talk like that.
Because all my niggas that in my snap, if you want to call me, you can text me or you cannot call me. If you call me 2 times, you got blocked. Definitely you got blocked. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna be in my snap. You know. There's a lot of guys in my snap. You know. There's a guys acting like crazy. You know. Man, a big man, man, a big business. You know. Don't know guys, man. Wallahi, man, a big business, don't know, man. Don't get twisted business. I'm not sleeping, you know. Man knows everything, you know. Man knows everything. Man, a big man, you know. If Aaron Nigga tried on me 2 times, wallahi, he's gonna get blocked. If I don't know you, what the fuck you call me fucking 1 time? Why do you call me? Text me, innit? Do not call me. Because you wanna make me busy, yeah? I block you.
Come on, Dusty. Don't be... That's what... Wow! Dusty! The man try to call you an agent, this, that. What's going on?
Agent. But what I said is, why don't trade fish for something good, like coffee?
Where did that come from, though, AI?
Or something like
accusations
that. Because this guy, he was a super King Saud supporter, and now he's changed allegiance, anyways. I've noticed his allegiance changes.
When did I support King Saud Horta?
Yeah, man. But do you remember we used to have me, you, Maverick, Yusuf.
No, there was certain angles.
Someone said that why does Somalia export fish? You know, they should have exported sugar, sonkorta, or banana, sonkora and muscat.
But we can't, actually. We don't have factories. We had a sugar factory, but it was.
I don't get right. Yeah. Somalia needs to start investing heavily in its manufacturing sector, bro, man. It's got so much resources and potential.
Up to fucking God trying to hide up to the girl, poor. What are you talking about? How can you think about running when you can't even walk and you're in a wheelchair?
You got so much fish in the sea, yeah? You don't have to manufacture nothing. It would make more sense to start with that.
Yeah, because most of it's being destroyed by the war.
Why not both?
Yeah, you know what? I actually agree with the deal, actually. Come to think of it. Well, I agree with it.
You agree with the child deal?
Yes, it's not a child deal yet.
لا
Because the
لا
child
you're
is
meant to be
already coming
Muslim.
in. It's,
You're
no,
meant to
no,
be
no.
Muslim.
But then let me finish here. Let me give you my reasoning here.
let the brother land. Let the brother land.
I agree with it for many reasons. Horta child care is a balwad in it. It should not be legal. It should be banned in it in the country. But because it isn't, and because Somali are addicted, especially in Nimanka, we're to blame here. We're addicted with that drug, and it's not going to stop here, even if you put a restriction on it. That being said, yeah, it's coming in from Ethiopia, whether you like it, whether you like it or not.
Let the brother land. Rad, let the brother land.
Whether you like it or not, yeah, it's coming into Somalia from Ethiopia or from wherever else, yeah. What can you do now, yeah, to make a trade deficit amal, yeah? You need to give them something. You need to sell Ethiopia something. What better else here that you can sell, yeah? I would agree with the Rad, yeah. We should manufacture, we should have sugar, we should have tomatoes. We can sell them, but we don't have the capacity.
Manufacture our own card, produce our own card.
We could make our own card for our own people, but I don't want to do that
because
either.
You know, it'd be better if Somalia produces its own card. If a
Let me make the guy make a point, man. Come on, look, I don't
look.
1 second, bro. Gone.
The point is, yeah, that whether you make your own card or not, it doesn't matter, yeah. The point is, yeah, you have fish to sell, yeah. If you don't sell it, somebody else will catch your fish and milk it as a family. You're not going to make no money from it. It's free. It's not costing us anything.
True. But right? Yeah, if we produced our own card, we'd save like billions of shillings, probably like $1 billion in what's it called? In buying it from abroad, and would save hard currency instead of getting it from outside. It would make a difference if we did produce our own card.
The objective is not to carry on poisoning our people. The point is, yeah, that now we know they won't stop buying it. So
but I understand. I'm totally against card. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. Yeah, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. I'm against card, but how much money do you think we would save here, economically speaking, if if we didn't buy it from outside, and in terms of taxes and jobs? Just think about it.
We save a lot of money, Akhi, but the point
AI is making is
me and you. I'm saying, yeah, let's sell the fish and whatever the heart is coming in anyway. But you're saying let's grow it all together, yeah. AI will look at both of us like hypocrites, Amal, yeah. And I can understand where he's coming from. But the point I'm making to him is, yeah, unless you're gonna give me a solution, yeah, from it coming into our country altogether, then us selling fish or tomato, whatever, shouldn't have an issue with it.
Hey, my thing is, no government endorsements, ban it, regardless. People want to listen, people don't want to do it, people want to import it. I'll give them a fine. Simple as that. If you get caught with it, you get a fine.
So what you say? I'll go
ban it straight up, bro. No excuses. Ban the thing. I want to see it. Simple as that. If you want to see your region, you're fine anyways. But in my region, I don't want to see it.
Suggestion, you're gonna laugh. Can I make a suggestion? I read something in the 90s, yeah. Some Adan guy wanted to go to Somalia in the 90s, yeah. And he wanted to, this was in the Civil War, he wanted to invest in a venture in growing cannabis. Can you imagine if Somalia became a #1 producing country, producing hashisha, cannabis, and exported it?
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that, mate.
No, because I'm wondering, yeah, because I'm just wondering, I wonder if people can grow card, because I was told by my Wawa, Shabala hoose meesha koonfurta qaadka ka baxda naturally. No, I mean hashiishada ka baxda naturally. I baxda.
Okay,
but
yeah.
You want to poison the world?
Some people. Yeah, but you want to poison the people. There's differences. You don't want to poison the world, but you want to poison the people.
No, but come on, what I'm trying to say is hashiishada Somalia عادي ka baxda waxaan maqlay. It grows naturally.
Listen, you're trying to incriminate them animals.
No. I'm just imagining, because you got countries in Africa that do that, like Guinea-Bissau, which is the poorest country in the world. Did you know what its #1 export
if we could grow it, would you say if they could grow it and sell it for maternal use? Well, would that be haram as well? Because man need to look at.
I'm not advocating. But if you're a gacha country, what are people gonna turn to? People are gonna, for example, St. Kitts has turned to selling its passports. Many countries have,
Tanzania sold its planes as well.
for example, the Philippines have turned to selling alcohol. The Philippines have turned
it's a
to
$1 billion
selling
industry. Hemp is $1 billion industry.
But Hotta, I was in a pound shop. What do you lot think of this? Yeah, this is important. I was in a pound shop here where I live, and I was in the drink section to go get, some discount drinks here, the cola shit, yeah. Guess what I saw next to it? Hemp drink, weed drink, that hemp drink, the CPD drink.
Yeah.
Because some people are saying it's haram to drink, that CPD cannabis drink, which they've legalized. Like, what do you lot think about that? Because a lot of countries are issuing licenses for the hemp industry.
It's true. Someone took a shot at you, Dustin. Someone said, yo, so all this Dustin will agree with it.
He took off his Kuvi hat for Formaggio, fam. Mama took off his Kuvi hat for Formaggio, fam.
Nah, do you know what it is, these men are short-sighted, man. They don't understand yet that if whatever you do, whatever you're selling them, the khat is coming into your country not because
you justify whatever this government does.
It's because Somalis are addicted to khat. You can't stop.
You justify anything the government does. Regardless.
You have to stop. You have to make a program in Somalia to make people less khat dependent. You have to bring awareness in it. But why that this is not good, man.
Would you say work? What about work related? If people are working, establishing more job sectors. Because child is an issue. I'm not gonna lie to you. Half the whole country's Marqam. I've been there. After the
what do you say to this,
the whole Magalas Marqam, fam.
What do you say to this? Yeah, if we sell fish to them, we're gonna create a lot of jobs. We're gonna create people who are cooling the fish, the people who are catching the fish. It's gonna create a lot of jobs as well that way.
Why do we get money for fish? Money for fish or other goods, or maybe building material, or stuff we don't have. Even though we can trade fish for coffee and then sell the coffee. We can actually, there's differences. You know what's weird is though, yeah? If you're the one's fish and eats fish but have no sea, then there's plenty of Somalis who have a sea but they refuse to eat fish.
Yo, can I make a suggestion on this? Camels, Anna, like Somalia has got the highest amount of camels in the world, yeah? Why doesn't it export millions of it? Why don't you use the money it exports to invest towards like industrialization, like start off small, like invest in
industrialization.
By investing like through the industrialization, the money exports, build factories and export camel milk, camel meat and hanaha, then afterwards invest in other industries. Like, why don't they not do that? Because UAE is a tiny little country, Listen to this, The reason why I mentioned this, UAE, What time I was in a halal meat shop, and I saw camel milk here. I saw camel milk, and I came over to UAE, and I'm thinking...
stories. You've asked a million questions.
Rad, what Rad's saying is 100% true, because camel milk, it's technically
they buy our camels from Somalia and UAE, and they produce camel milk.
Camel milk, you can't bottle it and sell it around the world like that. It's not that easy. I've seen a video where I think it was, I don't know if you know that YouTuber Amal Khaisar, he's in Somaliland, and he was asked by, he was in Meeg with a camel herd, and he was saying to him, the guy, he was saying, how comes you can't bottle this stuff in Mandofin Ama? The guy said to him, like there's no no way to keep it cool. There's no way, because within a matter of hours you don't drink it. So there's I don't think even in the West they know how to do it. With cow milk here, there's methods around the world to keep it in containers and to keep it. There's processes. But with camel milk, you look it up.
Cheese?
I looked it up here. There's no real way to preserve camel milk like the other milk.
Are you sure?
As of now,
I disagree, man. I don't believe that.
Look it up.
Can I say something? I don't want to sound like we Somaliland that camels are our tradition to Takanka Somaliga and Deen to Islamka, and you're telling me that Kenny does not know how the fucking camel mind my language, how the camel, like for example Somali the Hanaha, Digage, do you name it you're telling me since we're nomadic people that we don't know how to preserve Anahani. No disrespect, but that's a lot of BS.
No one in the world does.
It's rubbish. There's plenty of preservatives and stuff like that. People have come up with so many ways of preserving fruits, drinks, milk,
Hey,
on,
you
what's the
geniuses,
massive
you go to
difference between
Somalia
milk
now, and you go preserve the Hana and sell it across the world. You'll be
Inshallah,
millionaires
we
in no
will.
time,
You could,
wallahi. Go
inshallah,
ahead.
we will, yeah, and then you could continue to sell chardon in the streets. Yeah.
Now, I'll sell the fish, man. I
Inshallah,
don't mind if the
we'll.
crab
Find a
comes
way to
into
preserve chardon,
Somalia.
so export that, man. Go do that.
No, but I think that where there's a will, there's a way. You know, there's a will, there's a way in it. Yeah, and I think some of this brother says it here. What do you think about Ali Muhammad? Dropped it. Yeah, Somali rich men build industry, infecting factories, and pay for shipping and coming. What do you guys think of that? Do you think more of these
True,
Hormuds
true,
and do you think more
true.
of these entrepreneurs really to make even
Also,
more money? Do you think they need, like, you know how the World Remit guy is trying to do 500 million the next couple of years for small businesses? What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, that's really good, man.
what do you think
That's
of what do you think
really
of
good
this?
we
Do
did.
you think the Somali diaspora should play a role? Can I give you an example? I remember, yeah, decades ago, there was this thing I watched. It's still on YouTube, right? Yeah, this guy who set up the Coca-Cola factory in Mogadishu. Yeah, he basically there's this Coca-Cola factory. Yeah, it was a documentary, right? Yeah, it was the first Coca-Cola factory to open. It was open, yeah, but it was destroyed, but it was rebuilt again. Yeah, this was
Bro,
during the
that was
Civil War
my
time.
bro.
Yeah, this was like 05, 06 and that. And this guy,
Tigray's destroyed it, man.
yeah, but can I mention, yeah, this guy, yeah, invested. He got like
They killed him
basically,
as
yeah,
well, like,
the diaspora, yeah, the diaspora,
But
yeah.
they killed the guy as well.
Yeah, they killed him.
What guy?
Well, they destroyed a lot of industries. Then you know that they destroyed a lot of businesses. Then it was mad. Even America was sanctioning a lot of Somali businesses then.
Yo, what do you lot think of that? Oh yeah, about that. Yeah, it was during the time of Al Barakat when they actually was in 01 or 02 when they closed Al Barakat, because that's when the Abshil came about. But anyway, let me get back to it. Yeah, basically they
Big up.
invested
Let me
in
just
the
salam my brother Capo. Salam alaikum Ali Capo in the bills, my family. My family, salam saret. Yeah. Carry on, right?
Yeah, basically, he got like 100 shareholders. Listen to this. I don't know if they were from the diaspora or not, but they were from Somalia. 100 shareholders invested in the factory, into the project. Can you imagine that? 100 people, which is 100 shareholders. God knows how much they invested. Maybe 50,000 or 100,000 each to invest in the Coca-Cola factory. I think Somalia should do that in other industries. Like you've got shareholders or people around the world, yeah, or the Somali
What about the
diaspora.
Amin and stability? Again, it all comes down to what someone put in the comments.
But the problem is, yeah, you're right on that. What do you think of this? Like Somalia will fall out easily because of the management or Kabilka. If you invest, let's say, in a pharmaceutical factory in Hargeisa, and you've got like 500 people who invest, and they each put 10,000. What about the management? And what about getting their lag in return?
Rad, 1 second. Yeah. You know, I was watching a video like maybe an hour
Same
ago.
with Hagbeta.
And on Solar Portal, he made a
Solar
video.
Portal.
It was in Turkey. Yeah. You can put the video on. Yeah, put the first maybe 5 minutes on. Yeah, and he's talking about like some problems in Turkey Somalis facing. And one thing he was talking about was I think some family from America came here, and then they were gonna invest in a house or something in Turkey from some businessman, Somali businessman. Yeah. Then I think lacto kadai, was $250,000 or kadai. So it's a lot of money, man.
That's my channel, bro. I'm gonna put it on now. I'm gonna look for it. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. I think it's one of the Debatwinka Somali, the Wachahayan in Turkey or Istanbul or something like that. That's the title of the video.
This time, I told you, I keep saying this to a lot of people. المشاكل كان عاملات نظام skeleton base muchito. You get where I'm coming from?
He was talking about a lot of other things as well that will shock you,
innit? I'm on the channel. Which one is it?
The Istanbul one. That's saying the problems Somali face in Istanbul.
There's one Somali's got chased out or something, innit? Outside a coffee shop or something like that. There's a video.
Yeah, I saw that one as well. But I think that was a couple. Was that a couple? But this one is him talking about like Somalis coming there.
Is it like a 30-minute video? What is it? 20-minute video? It says Turkey and your suffered. I don't know, Somali.
Istanbul. That title had like Istanbul in it. It was
sure. All right, let me look for it then. If it's got Istanbul.
Debatwinka Somali in Istanbul.
Yeah, but as you were saying about traitors, yeah, in general, yeah, But I realize is, if Somali's from Ethiopia or Kenya, you can't just assume they're pro-Somali, bro. Or somewhere else. You can't just assume Somalis are pro-Somali, bro. You can't just make that wild assumption.
This is why citizenship should not be given to them.
They're Somali at the end of the day, but you can't just assume they're pro-Somali, bro. I'll be real.
No, but I'm just telling you right here, ethnic Somalis in Djibouti, Ethiopia, and Kenya, they shouldn't be given citizenship.
What's that? Safe to live there, no born there. Really good no dignain.
Yo,
Yes,
Khalid, I found it. Yeah, I put it in back.
My brother, yeah, I see. I just see you now. Yeah. Let's see what this is saying. This is one mashak in the mother heist, yeah?
A guarantee on our kitchens. The heart of your home will last a generation.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته كلنتي وعنا وناكسن دمان أصحابتي إذا قيمة هي غاية له مرور بكحران شبكة solarportal.com solarportal فيسبوك لايف يهدو ذين لا فمرور بوحنا كتيرنا لانكا إيو solarportal يوتيوب وحي برنامجه ويدين لافا أتكلسوا عن كرتان وحن جوغا حافظة عنك يوسف باشا أكسراي oo Soomaalidu ay aad u degto oo iminka aan ku suganahay wadanka Turki qaasatan magaalada Istanbul runtii dad aad u fara badan oo Soomaali ah oo isugu jira ganacsato maqaayado dukaamo ka furtay ayaa jooga magaaladan Istanbul oo ku nool nolol fiican ku haysta arday aad u fara badan ayaa wax ka barata dad caafimaad u yimaada ayaa jooga magaalada laakiin Soomaalidu way maamahdaa waxayna ku maamahdaa badu hal malaay ayaa qurmiya magaaladan waxaan filayaa 19 sano waqti u dhow hadaan qaldanayn ayaan imid markii ugu horeysay oo aan soo booqday xilligaas iska daayay Soomaali hatta madow kumaan arkin meeshan ma soo gaarin Sultaan Axmed ayaan ka laabtay marka meelahan oo dhan ganacsiga Soomaali ayaa ku yaala xawaalada ayaa ku yaala dadka waxaan dhihi karaa majority-ga inta badan waa dad hor socod ah oo ka faa'iideystay magaaladan muhiimka ah ee ku taala wadanka Turki laakiin sanadadan dambe intaan ku soo laabanayay Soomaalida ay ku soo badatay waxaan arkay waxyaalo aan u bogay runtii oo in laga hadlana loo baahan yahay waxay isugu jiraan dad muqaadaraad isticmaala oo aad u da'yar oo waxaanba u marayaaba u arkay fursad markay yimaadeen xaggan dhalinyaro ah oo muqaadaraysanaya طبعا dhalinyarado dhan ma aha intooda damba keentay meeshan ama way ka tahriibayaan ama waxbarasho ka raadsanayaan laakiin dad yar oo dhalinyaro waxaan arkay muqaadaraadka haday ahaan lahayn gabdhi wiilal khamri xashiish drogooyin kale shiisha waxba isma dhaaba muqaadaraad kow waxaan kaloon arkay gabdhaha ku jiraan wiilasha waxa la dhihi karaa culture-keena dhaqankeena waxa la dhihi karaa wiilasha waa iska fair game oo waxay sameeyeen laakiin gabar markaad aragtid meelaha taagan oo carab ay la socotaan ama ay wataan isla markaana cabsan ama wax kala sameynaysa xogaa waa calool xanuun waa qalbi xanuun waa markii ugu horeysay magaaladan Istanbul xaafadahan Soomaalida idegto aan ku arkay bilays aad u fara badan oo maalintii 10 jeer ku weydiinaya sharciga wadankan aad ku joogtid ama aad ku degantahay oo xaq ay u leeyihiin waxaan lama sameyn jirin Soomaalida waxay aaminsanaan jireen oo oran jireen Turkida Soomaalida way jeceshahay maaragtay lama taabto aadaankii ayaa salaadii duhur ayaad maqlaysaan background-ka
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire,
marka waxaan isku dayaa aadaanka inuu socdo inaan respect siino xoogaa hoos aan u yara hadlo si aadaankan aad ugu raaxaysataan eedaankii baa iswada qabsaday marka waxaan ka hadlayaa wax qof walba inuu ka hadla loo baahan yahay kaasoo la yidhaahdo maroodiga mundulka ku jira marka waa maxay maroodiga mundulka ku jira maroodiga mundulka ku jira waa wax dadku ay og yihiin inay arkaan laakiin ay ka xishoon inay arkaan magaaladii arrimahaas ka dhacaya ka sokow waxa ka dhacaya marar badan aan arkay dad ummaddii dalkay dibadda ka imaanaysa isbaaro u dhigtay waa maxay isbaaradii dhigteen isbaaradii dhigteen waa waddan markaad ku cusubtahay waxaad leedahay walaalow guri baan doonayey ama meel baan doonayey ama isbitaal baan doonayey ama wax baan doonayey ama viisaan doonayey ama waxay ahaataba dad ayaaba ka shaqaysa waa minority dabcan waa yar yihiin waa dad aad u yar laakiin waxaad ogaanaysaa markay dadka damage ay gaarsiiyaan sidaan xalay aan ku soo qoray bartayda Facebook oo kale oo aan arkay oo aan la kulmay kullayna barnaamijkan aan ka samaynaa idiin soo dayn doono qoys Soomaaliyeed oo North America yimid oo lacag $250 milyan looga dhacay magaalada Istanbul marka su'aasha qof walba isweydiinaya maxay tahay dad xataa comment ka bixinaya arkay Soomaaliyeed ay commentaas ka bixinaa aqligeena ma dhihi kara halka hoos uu naga galay dabcan qofka intuu $250 milyan uu kala soo degay Istanbul airport qof uma dhiibin ama lagama jeebsiibin waa long story laakiin iyaga kaliya ma ahan dad badan oo Soomaaliya meesha lagu dhacay oo aan arkay oo aniga personally Cabdinaasir ahaan ila soo xiriiray oo yiri Cabdinaasirow Istanbul adaa mar walba tagtida arrimahan ma ka hadashido dadkan masaakiinta oo la dhaco waayo adigu marka isbitaal aad u baahan tahay markaad u baahan tahay guri aad iibsatid haddii ahaan lahayd Istanbul ama haddii ahaan lahayd Ankara ama haddii ahaan lahayd magaalooyinka kale qofku hadduu kuu shaqeeyo oo fee uu kaa qaato waa business is no problem ani dib uma arko ilaa qof wax free kugu sameynaa Turkiga waa siin lahayd ama Carab waa siin lahayd qofka ku shaqeynaya fee qaada laakiin dad ayaan aragnay waqti badan lagu dhacay meesha hadday ahaan lahayd guryaha ay ka iibsadaan which is crazy qaabka guryaha loogu iibsado meeshan aan karay meelaha kale ama hoteelo ay degay ama dhakhtar ama visa loogu dhacay
Yo, lads.
Yeah, but what do you think of that?
For me, I love his channel. Solo panel, what is it? Solo Mahai? Solo Portal.
Solo Portal, but that story, like you were saying, there's no amni in it. There's right,
no amni, but at the same time, you're up to Wolo. نص مليون سؤال وقوع come on Dusty مع عقل مفترض قاتشته من أمريكا قاعد
I know but like
I don't know how they did I want to find out that story that's what I'm waiting for how the fuck you man do that
مقالة أو كل صوت هاي عمل you trust some people عمل Somali Han maybe I don't know man then that's a good idea.
Do you think that family يدون into أوكوران حاجة يقول كيف حاجة نلصق
بدوني ها
and then لا تبغى لقدام but then again for me it's you gotta do your homework man as in rare bala socota guri bay sana so news million bala haysata yeah come on Dusty for me
horta reerka khaladaad wiilay
way dhaci kartaa
amni darada Soomaalida yeah thinking like for that to happen marka dal islaameed joogtid waxaad iska jiraysaa dadka kale dadkaaga ma iska jiraysaa that's how it happened then.
But then again, where's the good people? Where's the good Somali business people? Lutek Tegeo. Do you think they should be? If you're gonna,
yeah, he goes on to say, "Wait,
go ahead, Rad. You wanna come in?
You know what do you think, man? Well, you know, at least Turkey were generous when it comes to visas and that, because from Somalia.
And what did he say? Remember the beginning, right? In the beginning, بريجي هوري أسكرتها إيه بريجي هوري أسكرتها يستلم لكم بادي تشيلين أنا ما كنا ويكم بادي.
No, I'm just saying in general, like Turkey countries like Turkey and Italy and Malaysia is easy for Somalis to get visas to those countries compared to like UK or France.
Yeah, it's easy for Somalis to go to Turkey anyways, and Turkey is definitely a good place
Yeah,
to
but I'm saying,
invest.
I think you're missing the gist of what the story is. This is the thing. Dad ku dhacayo ummad Soomaaliya, like basically there's middlemen. Dhexda kuu taagan, adigay ku qayla. But then again, you gotta expect that though, man. Come on, man. You gotta be streetwise in the world.
Yeah.
That's the thing,
Also
Dusty.
about
If I'm
this,
like,
right?
nigga
Yeah,
has
You know the
here,
main.
last million.
Horta,
Come on. I wouldn't even go to Somalia. I'll go towards, if I don't guri of something, yeah.
صح.
I wouldn't even,
But
like,
you know,
nus million
what
number
do you
one,
think
I
of?
wouldn't even, like, yes.
But
What do you think
in
of
how do
Somalia,
Somalida? Hey, how do Somalida even get visas to because there's not many embassies. There are embassies
Nah, but
opening
I was on
soon
a
in
Somali
Somalia.
company.
Turkey,
It
there's
was
an
a
embassy in
company.
Somalia.
Yeah,
Somali
there's,
embassy in Turkey.
yeah, come on, you go studying this, that. So
No,
it's all over the
like
gap.
I'm trying
Turkey
to
is
say
all
to
over the
you
gap.
is, let's say if you want to go to I'll give you an example. Let's say if you're Somali and you want to go to because I heard funny crazy stories like if you're Somali and you want to go to Brazil for business, like how you gonna get a visa to Brazil? Because there's direct flights from Ethiopia to Brazil. Yeah, I'm thinking how do Somalida get those visas?
Well, Nico Horta, I don't know. I
Somali's
think
gone
Brazil,
Brazil?
nigga, I never had any.
I've never had no
I've never.
Somalis from Brazil.
But there probably is though, man. Somalis are everywhere.
No,
They're,
yeah,
they're
I'll tell you
everywhere, but
another
I
story.
don't.
I'll tell you another story. Basically, you know them. I was reading
Rad's been
years
to
ago.
Brazil,
Like,
right?
I've never been to Brazil. I wish, man. I wish.
I
Wallahi.
wish I tahreed to Brazil, bro.
Yo, big up,
The
sister
that's a
Ahmad
that's
Abdi in the
The
chat.
Bahamas. Now, what's Somali tahreed to the Bahamas, you know that, in the Civil War?
yeah.
He had
You know
a
what's
smart
crazy?
idea.
Like
He
we're
blended
everywhere in the
in.
world. You're even gonna
Right
find
into the
Somalis
Bahamas.
in
How's he get
Iceland.
Bahamas?
Yeah. Guys, I'm coming back quickly, yeah? Hold up the panel, you man, yeah?
Yo, if
I
you
would
was a
tahreed to
Tabrik person, yeah,
Hawaii.
what would you do if you ended up
Tahreed
in
to Hawaii,
Colombia
bro.
and they if you was going to America, yeah, and you ended up in Colombia and they said to you, we'll give you like everything, citizenship and everything, a shocker, would you still go to America or stay? Because them Somalis that go to them nice hot countries, plus nagai fi anihen, machogian, bro, man.
Colombia is not a nice place, though. People are poor as well.
Yeah, I know
bro,
it's violent and that,
Tahrir.
yeah, but they're
It's
generous.
not. People are poor anyways over there. People are hella poor. So even they're trying to go to America anyways.
Not
from
really,
there.
not really, not really.
Yeah,
It's mainly
some people
people from
are.
Central America.
Yeah, okay. Some people are obviously
I'll name you,
trying to
for
go to
example, you know
America. innit?
Central America and Cuba. Cuba's a nice country. I like to visit, but at the same time,
Yeah.
and I even watched a documentary about people from Cuba. You don't in Caradan. People from Honduras and Central America. You don't in Caradan. Colombia's kind of all right, yeah. And by the way, Colombians got visa access. A Colombian who wants to go to France or UK doesn't need a visa. Did you know that? Or people from South America do not need a visa.
All right. Yeah, but passport-wise, I think the best ones is the Scandinavian ones are the best ones. I think Sweden, Singapore, and I think a couple other ones. Anyways, are usually
Japan
the
is
best
number one, I
passports to
think,
get.
passport.
No, but
Nah, I
what I'm
think
trying to say
Singapore's
to
number
you
one.
is, yeah, but what I'm trying to say is,
Nah,
yeah, like
tell
someone from Colombia, yeah, basically,
look at Singapore,
they
Japan.
mainly want to go to America. They mainly want to go to America. They do not want to go to Europe, yeah, even though I've seen some in Europe, yeah, but they can go there without a visa. But America,
Yeah, Europe or Gacho, if you think about it. That's what it is. Man.
no, I'll tell you, yeah. What do you? Is that kind of weird? Like you know, you got you know, it's weird. You got people from South America who want to go to America instead of Europe. Can you imagine if Somalida were given like visa-free access, yeah, to Europe? You don't need a visa from Somalia to go to Europe here. But imagine if the 99% of Somalis said, I want to go to Australia. Because let's say there are Somalis in Australia, but let's say if we had the biggest population of Somalis in Australia, would you find that weird or retarded?
Nah, Australia's climate أكفي عن سماهي.
Yeah, to be honest, Australia's climate is more adapt to Africans, anyways, than the cold of the UK.
That's weird, isn't it? You know what's weird? I've met some Somali Australians, yeah, over the years, yeah. I met when I was in Somalia from Australia and New Zealand. How come, yeah, you don't get, there's like what, 10,000, at least 20,000 Somalis live in Australia, but you would rather go to Europe, yeah, Baraf Europe, yeah, Qabul Europe, yeah, than go to then Australia, since it's similar climate to Somalia.
Europe is a better country to live in than Australia. It's a better country to live in, but it depends, innit, what you want, innit. Do you want the opportunity, or do you want the weather and the lifestyle? Like each country's got its pros and cons, anyways.
Well,
I think
the
Somalis just
climate.
go wherever
I'd
there's
go
other
to
Somalis.
Australia for the climate. I'd go to Australia because of the climate, and it's very like the culture is probably similar to UK. I'll just probably go there for the weather, and plus, yeah, Australia is culturally different from the UK.
Bro, have you not watched Steve Irwin? What's his name? Steve Irwin, man.
Yeah, he's
Bahalaha
dead,
out
isn't
there,
he?
bro.
That guy,
Yeah,
that zoo
he's
guy.
dead, but the amount of what's it called? Animals and wildlife in Australia, we're bedding him, man. Like, it's not a joke, man. You own a house there, yeah.
You know what I find funny about Australians? The way they talk. Have you listened to their drill songs? Like, I can't take. I can't take Australians. And no disrespect to the Somalis
What do
or
you
the
say?
Malis of Australia.
Australian.
I can't take your accent serious, man. I just find them funny when it comes to rapping.
I can't take a lot of drill music serious in Europe as well, bro. I can't take none of it seriously when I hear that.
Say that again, drill music.
Yeah, I can't
No,
take
I'm talking
none of
about
that
Australians
serious.
are funny.
Well,
Their accent
I'm
is
too
whack.
old.
Their accent is whack and funny.
Australians.
Yeah,
I
when
pick
it
up
comes
now.
to
You know what it is, yeah.
drill,
I'll tell you the best accent on Somali speakers so far, hands down. It's the brother.
South Africa, you're gonna say.
Come on, Mohammed Amin, bro. I feel like I'm from Cape Town, yeah.
Cape Town.
I feel like every time I'm speaking to Mohammed Amin, even the hangouts in here, yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to young Nelson Mandela, with the Sufi power, like, yeah, man. He smashed it. I'm not gonna lie. He's got the best accent on Somali. I don't care. I've had Americans all over the gaff in it. Yeah, no one beats him. Look how hardly I'm thinking. What Nelson Mandela? Yeah, but he's tough in South Africa, man. But I don't know how I can't do it. But he's got the best diaspora accent I've seen so far.
Oh yeah, what happened in Speaker's Corner though with that guy? You put the video up.
Which one?
The guy you just put a video up just now, whatever, innit? Was it the clash of the guy?
What guy? What the Iranian guy?
Not the Iranian guy. There was an Afghani guy trying to get involved, didn't it?
In that debate, it was just it was one of the brothers. This is how we debate. So we said, let's throw this one up in there. Let me see what the SS crowd is gonna think in there. Boy, some people hated it, some people loved it. I see Muhammad was in a comment.
What did you think of what I said though? Because the Maulid guy made me think about it. If you think of it.
Okay, now repeat. You might as well tell everyone.
I said, is it easier to contain a population from a certain region in the country of a majority tribe or clan? For example, Audol, Somaliland, or wherever, Is it easier to contain a population of the same clan than mixing with each other, such as Mogadishu, for example? See, Mogadishu, is very diverse, but peace doesn't seem to be working.
That's diverse. It's
hard
not
to get there. But other part of the country where the majority of the tribes live.
I agree there.
Normally,
you go first, AM, and then let. Okay,
and even though the local governments are easier to kind of. What do you think?
Let the brothers have a crack at it. I think let AI or Dusty, one of you two go first.
Let me just go first. Personally, like before I was on unity, and I realized it doesn't work anyways. So the way I think is for like tribal harmony. Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever, man. You can say whatever. Well, that's kind of ISM, maybe fake guy. But anyways, yeah. Let me just say in it before you get emotional. Let me just say my idea in it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm saying,
guys,
as you notice, yeah. Usually, Sark stay to their corner. You have MJs who stay to their corner, and they've had relative peace, anyways. But what's kind of happening in Mogadishu has become a complete free for all when you have everyone together.
Is it because it's the capital city?
Working, is it?
No, because you're failing to negate that it's the capital city, so it's got a lot of blends. But
Khalido,
even
I
if you look at
Somalis already.
For me, I'm saying, I don't wanna speak for the South. I think let Brother Dusty come through now.
For me, bro, the biggest factor here is not even Somalis itself. It's the fact that Mogadishu has been the only city that's been fully invaded by foreigners. Shut up shop, everything. Ethiopia's invaded.
You know why?
Now,
let him finish.
Get away. You don't see foreign troops there. Hargeisa, no foreign troops. Of course, you're gonna have peace because Somalis are living within each other, and within each other you can solve things, man. But when you have foreigners within you, then bro.
So who brings the foreigners though?
Because it's a political
So who
interest
brought the
of the
foreigners?
world,
Please tell me who brought the foreigners. Who brought the foreigners? Yeah, well, who's he?
Can I?
What region is he from?
Hello?
He's from Puntland. He brought foreigners to other people's land.
No, but okay, I don't want to put blame on people in it. We don't know who brought the foreigners, but it's
Yeah,
it's
but
not about
okay,
who brought it. It's about the reality now.
I'm not blaming a group of people. I'm blaming a person who brought the
Yeah,
foreigners.
he brought the foreigners, yeah, but
Somalis
the
are
fact is,
brought, but in general, Somalis are the one bringing.
I'm just
foreigners.
tackling the idea of if every man managed his tula, yeah, or if every man managed his city, yeah, that there will be peace.
There will be
I'm saying
peace,
to you,
yeah.
yeah, there would be, yes,
I
but
feel
I
there'll be
think
peace if every man managed their own thing. There'll be peace. You know why?
instead of
trying to conquer each other.
Let him finish the point.
The idea is, yeah, I think the point they're trying to say is if Hawi is married to Mogadishu, it will be peace for everyone else to leave. I'm saying to you, you're trying to get rid of other Somalis when there's foreigners sitting in Mogadishu with you.
But who brought the foreigners? Somalis.
But it doesn't matter who brought them. They're here.
How did they get there? Somalia can it?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Had the witch organ. So if you want to kick out the other Somalis before you kick out the foreigners,
no, you need to control who comes in and out of the city, mate. That's what I mean. It's especially if you don't recognize who comes in and out of the city, then you can't recognize who's Al Shabaab, who's not Al Shabaab, who's hey, what?
So if you want to say, if you want to keep
I don't believe the capital. I don't believe the capital. I don't believe in it.
Yeah, if you want a Hawiya thing, yeah, you can. We've got Gal Muduk here. You can move to regions out there and keep it there, like Marab Adad, or always make a capital city for Hawis. But Mogadishu has to be.
What's Mogadishu?
Mogadishu is majority Hawi city, but it's
so where's the culturally? So hold on.
Somali city, bro.
I'm gonna ask you something, Dusty. Yeah. If you're trying to say, yeah, my home is for everyone, but other people's home is for themselves, yeah. As a Hawi, can I go to Garawe and be something? Can I go to Basas and be something? Can I go to Kismayo? Can I go to these other areas? So can I go to Las Anod?
I'll answer your question.
So wait, basically, my home should be for everyone.
No, you can't. Yeah.
And then what? No, because you can't. I know that.
No, I agree with you.
I've traveled through Somalia.
No, you can't. But it shouldn't be like that, innit? But the point is,
it shouldn't be like that. Let me say that now. The only time Somalia is for everyone, so the only time Somalia is going to be for everyone is when anyone could go anywhere. That's when Somalia exists.
So who's gonna
what's the point of my Somali national passport? What's the point of having a Somali passport when you can't go nowhere in Somalia? You can only go capital city or where your tribe is from.
But that's exactly what we're trying to change, then, isn't it? The point is, yeah,
it hasn't changed though.
You have a region, though, isn't it?
It hasn't
Most
changed.
Most of Gal Muduk region, would you agree, is Hawiya?
Okay. Why was it by accident? They live there. Where do you think they're from?
No, I'm saying, but you have a state
within
Somalia, then, and
was
then
was it by accident?
Other people have their states as well.
But can you go to their states and be something? Please tell me, can you go to their states and be something? You can't be nothing in their states.
No, but okay,
you can't even go to the capital.
I'm saying to you.
And let me say, Dusty, these people who are telling you are Somalis for everyone, the capital, this, that, they'll never let you in their town. They'll never let you visit a Tulo.
I see the hypocrisy, yeah. Don't think, obviously, I see the hypocrisy, but the
Dusty,
thing is, yeah.
Dusty, let me say something. I was in Sol and I was in Senag. I wanted to visit Las Anod. Do you know what it said? You can't in Dahar Ma'akakatin. In Dahar.
Why?
Even though it's a few minute drive, you can't go there, they'll kill you, bro. But then there's the people there saying unity. In their city, you can't even see with your eyes. I was only a few hour drive away from you, can't even go there.
Yeah, but do you think that's a personal thing that, like, do you think every Hawiya has that same story?
It's not. What? Well, let me say that now.
Is it
I'll say that now. Let me tell this now. My Edo, yeah. She's Dalbahante, yeah. My dad's half sister, anyways, yeah. And then she's got a brother, anyways, yeah. They lived in Hamar. When they went to Las Anod, they're Dalbahante. They got chased out there for having a Hamar accent. But yet they're Dalbahante just for having an accent. So the difference is there's a reality and there's fantasy. You're still living in a fantasy. I want
So
you to go to these places and see what reality. I say the reality of the country is Somalia is not together. It's ruled by tribe. It's not ruled by deen. It's not ruled by democracy. It's ruled by old-fashioned tribe elders who make deals on the tree. That's basically it.
Okay,
They don't know.
Yes.
It's about making deals.
Mogadishu is the capital right now.
I don't believe it's the capital of anywhere. I think it's just
the capital
basically.
of Somalia.
I don't believe it's the capital of Somalia. Where? So where do these borders start? Where does the Somali border start? Does it start from Djibouti, near Djibouti, or what? Is Jubaland Parby?
No. We know what the map of Somalia looks like.
Where does it start? Or does it start from Garowe? Where does it start?
It starts from the map of Somalia from all the way down from Jubaland. What do you mean?
So it starts from Jubaland, right?
Yeah, all the way down to
Where can you go? Where can you go?
No, it's not about where can you go yet. I'm saying officially, innit? I'm saying obviously.
Where can you go?
There's people who have made lines. You can't even make from Galkayo.
Dusty, if you're a citizen, are you a citizen of Somalia or you're a citizen of Mogadishu? If you live in Somalia, you're a citizen of Somalia or a citizen of Mogadishu?
Reality is Mogadishu.
You're a citizen of what? Mogadishu, not Somalia.
No, I'm saying reality.
You're a Mogadishu passport instead of Somali passport.
Listen, I'm agreeing with you. Your Somali passport can't get you to the other side of Somalia. It can't get you to Puntland. It can't get you to
places,
Somalia.
But someone here from Dussamareb can't even go to Abu Dhabi, and that's in Galmadug.
What do you mean?
You can't go
how
there.
can you just say that? Listen,
Why you can't go there? I've got friends. Some from Dussamareb can't even go to Abu Dhabi, and that's in the same
because
state.
of the tribe, you're saying?
Yeah, just because of the tribe.
Isn't this is what we're trying to change, isn't it? This is what we're trying to change.
To this, that's the reality of it. But this hypocrites here, Amadi, Hamar belongs to everybody and all of that. Yeah, they will never let you go to the area.
Yeah, bro, these are too low in like I can't say it. Hamar wa Asimat, innit? I mean,
like, Asimat to where? Who made Asimat? It should be Asimat to a country.
What about people? All right, what about from going Magaloon to Magaloon, like someone from Hargeisa going to Beledweyne? I don't think they'll say anything.
They won't say that, yeah, but these people who say Somalia is for everyone and unity will never let you in their side. Can you go to Las Anod? I don't know.
Why? I don't even think they care, to be honest. Qabilka.
They do care, mate. I'll tell you now.
No, for example, who's been to Borama? Who's been to Borama? Like, I think
I don't know. He's in a relationship, though. I don't know. Obviously, he's a sub, so they may run the area anyways.
Yeah, but I know
let me ask. Let's be specific here. Let's be specific. For example, like for example, I've never heard of Northerners coming down south having issues, and I've never heard of Southerners coming down to the north having problems. I've heard of a few cases. Like for example, about for example, there's a lot of Southerners in Hargeisa. My War's toilet, which is brand new and modern, yeah, and they did a fantastic jobs. Them Southerners, man. Building.
You know waxaan qabiilkeena it only becomes an issue with dowladda and when it comes to elections and I think generally the people don't really care like that, In Africa we have bigger fish to worry about.
They do care. Reality, bro.
You think people make a
have you been
reality,
back home? No, fuck the reality. Have you been back home?
Yeah, I've been back home.
So what bad experiences have you had that makes you say this? Because I've been there.
Nah, certain places you can't go. But where did you go?
Name me a few.
Where places you go?
Name me a few. Where did you go and this happened to you? And then I'll tell you afterwards.
No. I've been certain places there anyways. I've been certain places. But
I wanted
to visit Las Anod. I couldn't visit it.
Las Anod. Why did you visit it? What was the reason?
You can't go there. That's what I tell you. They'll kill you there. No. They don't like people from certain tribes to go there.
No, you can't go there. We don't want you there.
It's not something I've heard or even experienced. Like shut kid. It's not something that happens to them on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, but
and you know, if anything,
it happened to my Edo. It happened to my Edo, and she was Bahante. She couldn't
she
even.
died.
She was there. No. We know the type. We know the type.
But they said they were going to kill him. So what did they do?
Yeah. No. They chased her out of there, man.
How many years ago was that?
It's a long time ago, though.
Yeah, back in 90s, 80s, I'm assuming.
That was 90s, though. That was 90s.
See. So what I'm saying at the moment, you know, I think people have moved forward to an extent. I mean, we're talking about the 20 plus years ago.
I have a friend, yeah. He's from Galkayo. His mum is from Ambudwak. He couldn't go to Ambudwak. They chased him out of Ambudwak.
Yeah, but brother, you know, the story is not as black and white as you make it seem. You know, I think if someone gets chased out, I don't believe any civilian would go anywhere in the country get chased out.
But regardless, can you become anything in these areas?
Forget what you can become. We weren't talking about. We're talking about the date. Like when it comes to political, it's different. That's what I just said to you. When it comes to politics, entering certain things in certain areas, fair enough.
But even in say example, Garade, who are they chasing out in them areas? They're chasing out people HY. In Somaliland, they're chasing out people who are Bariones.
Yeah, but that's not something that happens.
No, but I've been there. I've been there. People obviously tell me what tribe are you. They was looking for certain tribes, and what they was doing, they was chasing.
Was there some kind of was there some kind of unrest going on at that time?
Right, they were chasing out Habarionis.
So you're telling me, hang on, bro. So you're telling me, this is what you're saying. You're saying to me that a civilian goes from one part to the other part of the country, gets chased out because of his tribe. This is civilians on civilian, I'm saying.
Civilian chasing them.
I've never heard of that in my life, bro.
But I saw my own eyes.
Unless it's back in the old days.
No,
now I'm talking about
it's 2020. It was 2020.
2020, someone got chased out because of their tribe.
Yeah. People selling their homes due to their tribe.
Wallah, I find it very hard to believe, man. I'm not calling you a liar or anything. I know Somalis like to fabricate stories. And this could be one of them.
No, there was the line between what was it, Baide and I think Saad Yunus. And then
Somaliland.
Yeah, in Somaliland. In Garani.
Yeah, I mean,
and then Allah Saad Yunus had to sell their houses, their businesses, and move out. That's really
you know, if I want to go anywhere,
that's 2020. I saw my own eyes.
You know, unless the persons who are making who are being asked what Qabila, maybe they're making the wrong kind of noise. You know, maybe they provoked. You don't know the full story, bro. It's not, like I said, it's not in black and white.
Regardless of person provoked or not, people obviously being targeted due to tribes.
Targeted or maybe they wanted to be targeted. You don't know, bro. I don't think I can go anywhere in Somalia, bro.
Why does someone want to be targeted?
Bro, yeah?
Why does someone want to be targeted?
Somali. Sorry?
Why does someone want to be targeted?
You never know, bro. Maybe they're too loud. They're making the wrong kind of noise. Maybe they're provoking. Like I said to you, you never know. Like I said, I don't believe the story can be as black and white as you make it seem. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I can go anywhere in Somalia, bro. Unless obviously they clock you from your accent. Yeah? They clock your accent. Bro.
You can't go anywhere in Somalia. I tell you now.
Mogadishu is your home.
That's what you want to make it
seem. If you say Mogadishu, that's just one place. You can't go anywhere.
You can go anywhere, bro. I've never heard of Somali Qabila Gudili for no reason. Someone who wants to visit. Bro, I've never heard of this. This is some next stories you're coming up with, bro.
So you're telling me there's no Dagal
civilians. For civilians.
Civilians.
So you as a civilian, you
say
get
targeted. You're fibbing, bro. Say wallahi is not. Say wallahi there's no Dagal.
Not the way you make it seem, bro.
Say wallahi there's no Dagal. I'll tell you this exact town as well.
So okay,
and Garade.
You're not being clear.
No, I'll be clear.
Okay, that's between two Qabilas. That's between.
So isn't that not what I'm talking about?
But I'm asking you, be specific.
Is that what I'm talking
about? I say to you,
how more specific can I get? I gave you the tribes.
Okay, let me ask you.
I gave you the towns,
question,
and I told you conflicts going on, and I said I saw them with my own eyes. So how can I get more specific?
Now? No, that's not specific, and I'll tell you exactly why you're not being specific. Okay, let me explain to you. If you give me a second,
so rubbish,
you know.
You saying that's
okay, but let me land then before you start labeling what I'm saying. Listen, I'm asking you a simple question. Yeah, you said there's a fight going on between two different tribes, whatever Habar Ja'lo, whoever they are. Now, if I'm not Habar Ja'lo, the other ones that's beefing each other, and I go there, would I get killed?
If you got
you're
El Fuin,
different.
if you got El Fuin, yeah. If you got El Fuin, it's on site, right?
So if
If
I'm
you're
just a
Jada.
neutral person, it's got nothing to do with them. You know, obviously, I'm assuming the two people, the two tribes looking for each other, know their whereabouts and they know how to recognize one another. Yes, right?
They ask people, yeah. That's it. They'll ask you. They won't
So
recognize you like that.
if
They'll
I'm from a
ask you,
different
innit?
tribe, they've got nothing to do with those two. Would I still be killed or
Nope.
be targeted?
Nope.
See, that's what I'm saying to you.
Nope.
There's a beef between two tribes, and it's not between any other.
So
any
when we're
other
talking
tribe.
about, I'm
It's
talking
just
about
about
tribal
outside tribe.
conflict. I'm talking about
No,
tribal
but yeah, between
conflict.
two, these things happen. They happen, and it's often the nearest ones.
So hold on,
Most of them.
aren't tribes moving out due to conflict?
I've never heard of that. They're moving out like that in this day and age. No, I don't think so.
Bruv, I seen 2020, bruv. Some guy's trying to tell me he's shot. He's landing, he's doing his shot, and he's moving out. The reason is that it's just a conflict.
Between his tribe and the other ones.
Yeah, in 2020.
Where was that? Was it
January
Somaliland?
2020. Yes, it was in Somaliland.
Because normally people would intervene if stuff like this happens in Somaliland.
All right.
I'm just saying, innit?
But I'm
it's
saying
not
it
something
happens
that
all over the place, mate.
Yeah, madness happens all over again.
Madness happens, but like it's between two different tribes, though. Yeah, maybe these things happen, but I don't think it's as
But
bad
you
as
trying to
you
tell
make it
me
seem.
you can go anywhere, yeah, mate. Find out for yourself.
If I'm not beefing anyone on a personal level,
well, in Somalia,
anything wrong with you? Anywhere in Somalia,
anyway.
Somaliland, no Somalia.
I think no. What about the El Kebab territories, man? You can't
Yeah,
just
but
roll
that's a
up in
different
there.
story, man. I heard you can
amazing
still live with
story,
them.
yeah.
With
Yeah, you
them is I
can't.
think it's you got to pay tax or something with them. I don't know.
Oh, big up! I see the boy Ridley also in the building. Jeez, I see you. But listen, I don't know. I think like there's certain areas, yeah, you know, El Kebab and them, and they're in the deep somewhere. I don't know. I think them areas are no go unless you're a known face, innit? Don't look good on it. You get where I'm from?
Yeah, but if there's no beef going on between two different tribes in a specific region, can you go anywhere then?
No,
I'm assuming
I
you
believe
could.
you could go anywhere, man. I believe
Hey,
any
that's what I'm
hospital
saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I stole. We can't go there.
Yes, if you want to know the answer, we'll raise money up for SS, and he will raise up money for SS, and he can visit all the cities in Somalia. Then he can record it live stream if he
I
has
don't
any
listen.
issues.
Hey, look, after
Yeah, I know. Let's
after
get SS to go around there, innit? Let's fund him to go around and that.
He's not trying to
I know,
get
don't
used or
worry.
killed.
I'll be the travel guy for
Run.
SS. Don't worry. I'll be the travel guy for SS. I'll choose a location.
No, don't
for
go
him.
with this guy. This guy's gonna get you
I'm
killed.
not. I'm just gonna tell him the place to visit.
This guy, bro. He's
I'll tell
promoting
him.
this stuff.
man. On the
And
certain
SS
territories,
approves to
you know,
us,
it's
innit?
on the certain territories, yeah. It's
He
like
approves to us, innit?
if they see some of the content, they might be like, but you know, certain territories, yeah. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. So I'm right now, yeah.
No, I'll tell you, well, I'd love to go from the south to the north anytime. I'd love to. Like me personally, but there's certain territories, you know, I don't want to be harsh from. I don't know. I like them.
Just say that you're just
I'll tell you the truth, yeah. Nafta ilaha ba qada anyway. Runta wanaagsan. Nafta ilaha ba alle. Anyway, ku dhiman kan anigu caawa iska saxan kareen dhiman kanayso Allah ya'lam. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's not be
Well,
stupid
at the
and
same
try to
time-
pretend there's not conflict anyways, yeah. Usually like a small tribal conflict anyways, yeah. Or people who've got what is it, Eid for each other or something like that? Or whatever, animosity or whatever.
I don't think it's that much clan wars. I think it's just that kind of kebab you see also do
No, there's small clan skirmishes anyways.
Do you think it's just
it's
between
more towns. Usually between towns, innit? Between towns, innit?
Not for no reason.
Between towns, innit?
Say that again, Dusty.
No, but I'm saying, like, even in Galmudug region, most of the clan wars is not for it's not just randomly, hey, get that guy from that clan and deal with him.
Nah, usually people moving in. Now, don't get mistaken. Sometimes they're worried about other clans moving in.
Do you know what one of the biggest fundamental reasons is climate change, isn't it? You know, so everyone gets more condensed. So
even what was it called? In the Jama' Said and I think it was Nal Ahmed fought recently, and it was over water wells.
Yeah,
over in it. But there's still conflicts anyways. regarding resources.
That's gonna increase, due to climate change. But no one's on the ball yet. No one's really watching that. So boy, I'm waiting for everyone to catch up.
You know what's funny? Like when tourists, foreign tourists come to tourists, when they come to Somalia, they always have a fantastic time. That's what I've noticed about these tourists, because you know how the world projects Somalia to be one mel daran dunit basically a crazy place anyway. Yeah,
bad
but
marketing.
they end up enjoying it. Huh?
Bad marketing. Put it this way: we've got bad marketing out there.
No, they need to. I'm saying to you is like they always enjoy their time. Like they come to Hargeisa, they come to Mogadishu, and that. You know how what you see in the crazy stuff, how CNN advertises Somalia, but Al Jazeera when they like show Somalia, they show like the real Somalia, like like mainstream media doesn't show you the Somalia.
No, but that's part of the propaganda. Well, do you know why? I recommend you go watch the Ghanaian president and President Macron. ودن قاعد يكون نعسين أنا كتكتدنا ما فهمت you come from all it's across Africa or done يكون نعسين so you jump on that and then you come here
No, the reason why I asked you because there was an Indian blogger that came the Indian blogger came here. He was in Mogadishu. He said he was like surprised at the progress, the construction, building new buildings, new roads, factories. He went into a cafe and he looked at the cafe. They had a variety of kekaha like you see in Europe, like donuts, pastry, shaha.
That guy made some very nice videos, didn't it? I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
The Indian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Hotza, do you think is the bad thing is, like if the civil war never happened, how many Dutch share Ikapuhila Somalia, like Tanzania, like they would come here on diarats and all around the world, like because
would that be a bad thing though?
Personally, I don't
know. Think about it. Because I have this bad feeling that Takashisha Takalada you could control Garani and Takalada.
Let everyone answer the question. Dusty, you got something to say?
Now I'll say that's a normal thing, isn't it? That's tourism, isn't it? Even Egypt, look at Egypt, Morocco, they can't wait to open up for the world to come visit their country. So I'll say that's a positive one.
Yeah. That's what you call horror mar. When you can live not only with yourself and your that kaga, but you also have room for other
but then again,
like,
you guys don't really
can I say something? What do you lot think about this? Like I wouldn't be happy about if a McDonald's like this is the thing I dislike about globalization. KFC's all over Africa. They're now in Ethiopia. What do you lot think of like McDonald's opening up in Somalia or KFC? Because that'll be bad. Even in Finland, they don't have KFC. In Finland, they don't have KFC. In Iran, they don't have KFC. Like, I think that's what makes these countries unique about not being too globalized.
That's it. Globalization is too much.
I don't think it's globalization though.
Like we don't
have
too much.
Too much globalization is a bit too crazy. I kind of looked into it. It's a bit.
But personally, look, the way
look at Dubai, for example. Dubai, if you go back 30 years ago,
I don't like the way you're thinking of if the civil war didn't happen or if that, if this, if that. But personally, Allah written for us, isn't it? And obviously, that's the reality of it. That's what's happened. That's what Allah wrote, and this is where we are right now. So I don't like the idea of what if this. That's some make believe. You know what I mean?
Like, no. I understand what you're saying. I'm saying alternately. I'm just saying alternate history. I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's make believe in general. Anyways,
it was a question.
But let me say this. Yeah, plenty of countries have went through a lot worse. If you look at Japan, received 2 A bombs. Then I think about how the country been without the A bombs. They went on and put their socks up, mate, and put on the trainers.
What are you saying? The famous word in Somali? You get on with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? They come back stronger. If you look at Germany, the last one Rwanda was embarrassed.
Rwanda,
they come back running.
Yeah, go ahead, Dusty. Come through, Dusty.
No, I'm saying Rwanda was the best example for Somalis, and it will always be the best example.
Yeah, it's a good example.
The first thing in English to move on from it.
And that hasn't happened. Dusty, no, that has not happened yet. people have been perpetuated more violent. As soon as I mention Somaliland or something, that بعلوش حنوم tight. Do you get where I'm coming
But the
from?
problem is this, yeah, is there's people who say they're unionists, but they're fake unionists. That's the problem. Like I used to be a unionist, but then when you listen to people, they're not genuine. They're not. They just want the old thing. They just want the old Gumesi. That's all they really want.
I don't know. I just think like sometimes people are scared of idea a different type of way of I think that's what's really frightening.
You know, Khalid, another thing is speaking of Rwanda could be Somalia in a way, because if you look at Rwanda, there was genocide, ethnic cleansing, similar to what happened up north. And guess what? The president today is from that group that was being ethnic cleansed. I think he was a minority. I think he's a Tutsi, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh,
yeah. And
he's the one. He was being
persecuted.
persecuted. So someone earlier said, and Isaac should be president of Somalia. Now that could be a success story. It worked for you, Rwanda. Think of it. You think of it from a deep, and that's the only way you can kind of move forward like that.
I think like, go ahead, bro.
It was just an example. I wasn't proposing anything. I was just using it as an example.
Okay. For example, that happened. That really happened, didn't it? Yeah. Imagine this, man, but that really happened, didn't it? Yeah. And say this person became president. How can that affect Somaliland? Because if you don't know this guy, all right, the president that's good for you, but boom, what does that mean to us?
It means oneness, union. Yeah, but it's not the same people being persecuted.
You could just and also, but that's just a face for him. This is the problem with. I don't think none of you lot are understanding.
No,
anyone that you see.
Let me add
something.
Do you know
anyone? No. Let me say something. Anyone that you see one of us jumping up in Mogadishu for Parliament, you see also do that. I'm a firm believer of let the people in the south govern call them measure. That حاجات again they can let them do their thing. Even if you're from around there, just say as an image, like I said to certain other tribe clan members, as an image, let the people that are going through certain hardship do and govern themselves. Micro-govern. And you guys could Italian. That's my advice. Wholeheartedly, we're nag from a brother from the north. That's got love for the south.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Even if a South president, even if a South president took over, the Northerners, they would just say basically, he's a president for his own reasons, isn't it? He's not part of us. Until he goes in collectively, they agree in Somalia, Iran again. So I think that's what Khalid's trying to say.
There's not even halal, there's not even samah, there's not even, you know what, all right, this happened. Certain people brush it off, it's like, and it's like, all right, cool.
All right, but
so to me, I don't know. I want wholeheartedly to feel. Go ahead.
Let me just say something. Do we have to be together to be Somali?
That's what I'm thinking. A lot of us say.
I don't think we
have to be together. Because you look at Djibouti.
In the world map,
Djibouti's doing his own thing. You look at Djibouti. Djibouti's doing his own thing. No one talks about
it. But being together.
It's not a role model, man. Djibouti.
Forget that. Djibouti's not being a role model.
Regardless, look, they're at peace anyways, yeah. But look, to be Somali is an ethnic group. There's plenty ethnic groups, say like who are separated through different countries. If you look at Nigeria, look at the houses. They live in Sierra Leone, they live in Nigeria, they live in Mali, they live in Chad. But they're still houses at the end of the day. They're still houses. Fulani houses and so on.
What about listen to this here? What about this? What about the UAE type of thing? You know, the UAE
that's a good one. Can I make a suggestion?
Certain warlords, certain people's tribe members won't even they celebrate them. But listen to this here, 1 second. Like I was saying, I'm for later on the long run, United Somali Nations. Why not? It's part of because I feel like what is that? Hi.
I don't know.
All right, even again, I'll ask a lot of brothers and sisters. Yeah, imagine a magic one happen. What's gonna happen? That's what I want to see.
I don't get that question.
I'm saying even say if Somalia they could would magically poof everything just disappear and what? It's just I don't know. And that's another thing I always wanted to ask.
No. It
doesn't make sense.
You're right. Nothing like the problems will still be there. But
what's wrong with the
point
structure?
if you look at Africa, all of the people in Africa, Somalis are the only people who have a tribe named after a nation, Somalis for Somalia.
Yeah. I always say this, yeah.
Every other nation
We're
in
fortunate.
Africa envies that thing that we have, but we don't cherish it. We're the only idiots who fight.
But it's made destruction towards us.
And look, the point is, yeah, can we work together? We're not exactly working together. We need
Yes,
huddle
of
us
course
together.
we can work together, but there needs to be
We're all trying to
justice.
stab each other in the back. That's what we're trying to do.
No, but there
I
has
think
to
we
be
can work
justice.
together
Well,
from
can
our
I
own
finish?
houses.
Like, if you want peace in Somalia and to country to move forward, as you said with Rwanda, prosecute the war criminals who are in Europe, who are in the Americas, who are in the Middle
And
East, who are
recognize the
in
genocide.
Australia. Sorry?
Recognize the genocide. I think a lot of people are brushing off, like how they said.
No, I'm talking about the
this
civil war. Like, I'm talking
that's what
about
I'm
the people who
saying.
took part in the Somali civil war need to be prosecuted. Like, why don't
How can
Somali
they
go
be
to
prosecuted when? But listen, how can they be when that's certain people's families, their uncles? They're running around. People that
It doesn't matter.
you know
It
that
doesn't matter.
bruv, there's people like literally that like called that air shots. The strikes that there's generals, pilots that were
Kill
licking
all
man
but the
down.
crows.
Come on, kill but the
I'm
crows.
talking about all over
Morgan's running around.
Somalia,
Come
whether it
on.
was in Mogadishu and Kismayu. It's on YouTube. Google up here, Tariq the history or Kate Media, yeah, from 90s, 80s, 90s, daka حسوق the Samaya from all over Somali, when daka chogen. They should be prosecuted. Like, how many Somali war criminals? Yeah, you're not even going to find Somali war criminals in Europe. The majority American because if Europe,
Yeah, they live in America. Yeah, majority of them.
are you going to find Somali war criminals in UK? McKelly said, American called Canada, Kelly said.
There are some in the UK though. There are some in the UK, but a majority of them in America. The 2006 ones are in the UK. That's what I know of. I think they're from the UK, but not the 90s. The 90s one in America. Oh, yeah, but
okay, so the Somaliland case is unique here. We all know, the intentions is to break away. But let's say, for example, that happened. What do you think the rest of the Somali map will look like? Because I know for a fact they won't stay together.
Well, Turkey, should they stay together or not? I don't believe they can
They
work together.
won't. Like, I don't think they will, because
personally,
the Puntland region is probably going to break away as well. And then
but I do
the
think
rest,
they should
you're
break
gonna.
away. If they're gonna give it away, I think they should give independence to Puntland.
Yo, do you think that guy will ever get persecuted? Morgan Hussi. Hotzo, is he in Somalia or is he abroad?
I think he's in. I don't know. Maybe he's in Somalia. I think he's in Somalia.
He's in Garowe. He's in Garowe. Last time we saw him in the Denny's speech.
Yeah.
Hassan Morgan Hussi. Wallah billah. Hotzo, do you think has been called that Morgan Hussi, bro, man?
But war criminals live a very long life. That's all I know.
Someone said a lot of them have died off.
Who lives in Virginia? Who's that Somali guy that got kicked out of Canada, but he lives in Virginia? He's working in parking. Tuke.
Oh yeah, let me tell you something.
Anyway?
Kill everything but the crows.
You do know
the type of brother I would love to just strangle one time, innit? Like, sorry. I'm thinking out loud. I apologize, everyone.
Hey, let me just say something. Do you know?
I think personally, League is a halala, bro.
Who?
That man there.
Who?
The general. Whoever took her, that crow guy, bro.
Oh, he's in Canada now, isn't he?
Any man that promotes
in America.
killing Somalis, that kills.
I think he's in Canada now.
I'm gonna be very precise in it. Anyone that promotes that type of rhetoric to Umadisa, bro, you deserve to be strangled, bro.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Yeah, do you know the last prime minister of Somalia was during, was it 90? I think 89 or something like that. 88 was actually Isaac. He was Habarawal, the last guy.
Mm-hmm.
They changed it. I think he did last minute to please the Isaac or whatever. Siad Barre.
Now, for me, listen. Do you think? Look, listen to this. Can I say something? Ummah Somali. Why haven't we learned from this? And just say, instead of look at it and say, okay, cool. The makeup of it is difficult. It is, we're fucked. We've inherited a mess that, it's going to be on our shoulders sooner or later. So let's start having this conversation where Dusty said one thing I'm trying to piggy bank off and pick up. When he said, basically, if Somaliland cuts off, the rest of it will cut off. And thing is, AI in the chat's been saying, well, what's bad about it? What does that mean? We can still travel, give each other our own spaces. What is so bad about that, Dusty? What frightened you?
I told it's not even what frightens me, is what I know from looking at other maps in the world, isn't it? The thing is, yeah, every nation will become a nation, and then, like, let's say, for example, Somaliland and Puntland, you'll be two nations in the world, and then you'll have Jubaland, let's say, for example, Galmudug, all these nations, for example. Let's say we live in a world where these are all nations now. They all have their own flags. They have no allegiance to each other. Let's say, for example,
how do you know?
How do allegiance? How do you know
let me
allegiance?
finish.
Foreign
Yeah.
countries have allegiance to each other.
No, they don't have to have allegiance to each other. Yeah, they're two separate nations,
They don't
independent
have to.
nations.
But foreign countries.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Like Dalal Madax Bananwai, let's say that, yeah, and then the rest of because in an ideal world, yeah, if it's just Somaliland, yeah, I can guarantee 100%, yeah, there won't be as much pushback. But the fact is, people will think, yeah, it's gonna be a trickle effect, and more of Somali states are got it on Somal. So every nation will have its own interest.
Okay, my friend, yeah. What is your ideal? Okay, the unifist in it, yeah. What is your sort of thing then? How right now? You are the plan. You're the man in the chair. What would be your thing? What would be your structure? This is what I like to ask people. Say you were the man, Dusty, the man Balagadegi. What would be your power play? What would be your thing?
Me, bro, like you played the Rwanda video, bro, and it has an idea and add because there's no way you can force people. Somaliland, it grew its borders, yeah. Has this nation, has this what's it called, currency, everything. There's no way, yeah, that you're gonna ask them to come back here in any other form other than diplomacy. So, let's say, for example, a Kuhishian, a Kalagoan, and it's just Somaliland. That wouldn't be the end of the world. That would actually be okay, and it's two brotherly nations. But that's not the reality. That's not gonna happen. The reality is, yeah, Minte Kalagoan, Puntland is gonna say that's it. We're no longer part of
this. Okay, Dusty, you're no 1 second. Sorry, AI. Yeah. You haven't told me a solution. What is it?
The solution is to bring to recognize the what's it called, the Holocaust, or the what's it called, the Hasuqi Kudai.
Man said, okay, man,
bring the accountability. Bring the accountability to all of the people who are Wahgaisti. And then even, yeah, like Mohammed Chirdi, he brought a good idea saying, give precedence to the people of Al-Wusami, and then let them decide what to do with the country.
But say if we go back and tell you we don't want nothing to do with that, you don't, salam alaikum. Say if that pushback comes to you, what is it then?
Then that kamala it is what isn't it?
So from then on, my brothers in the south and my brothers and sisters in the south, when is it time to wake up and say, okay, instead of this anti-thing, when is it time to wake up and say, let these people do what they're doing?
No, but there's two different things. There's things that we want, yeah, as to not break away Somalis apart, but there's things that are reality in it. So I'm saying to you, if Somaliland breaks away, for me, that's not the main issue. The main issue is this other parts of Somalia that you're saying is so fragile now. Everyone, all of that is going to break away as well.
But say if you are on the Dawlat Federal and you say you guys are Heshisan, say, you know what, fuck it, we run our own show. You lot do your thing and get your act together.
Do you think that's a reality? You think like the way things are right now, that's like.
Well, like, can I say this? This can't happen forever, Dusty. This can't happen forever, man. Like, do you think Somaliland can stay? Do you think Somaliland can stay unrecognized forever? And Somalia is saying, this is just like this. This reminds me of the situation in Morocco. Sooner or later, they got to come to the table, and they're gonna basically make some sort of agreement. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think Somaliland's going to be a federal state, but autonomous, but not broken away, but with incentives and concessions. If you look at the oil and gas and many other areas, and in Dolad and resources, and in government. What do you think about that?
Though? Well, isn't that breakaway? Isn't
that the same thing? Federal, boy. It's a federal state, but it's not broken away.
Yeah, but federal, yeah, nigga, this federal thing.
No, but Germany's a federal
No, but
state.
he's
Can I say
that's
something?
his
Germany
opinion,
is
innit?
made
That's
up
what
of
he said.
Germans. Yeah, Germany's a federal state. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Germany's a
Switzerland
federal
Yeah,
is,
state.
Bundesland
America
like
is.
that, innit?
Okay, I'm gonna ask.
Switzerland is,
I'm gonna ask
America is,
another.
loads
I'm
of
gonna
it.
ask another difficult question. Majority of us, except for Rad, he's got a blue flag apparently. Say if us we look at them things and them symbols and we just realize that's the Nazi regime that try to wipe us out. What about these stumbling blocks? What about these
So
sort of things?
is that the actual mindset? Like,
Now I'm
you
saying
think
that is a lot of us. When we see that, we see what has automatically. I don't speak for all South people, by the way. But what about them people? What are you gonna say? And say no, fuck all of that. Because to
yeah, what do you
romanticize,
mean?
my
As in,
brother's
like
in it.
the flag or what? The people
All the
or
flags,
like?
all these symbols. It's not. I don't think. Look, I don't think it's the people on Sunabna. It's the administration. It's the bullshit. It's the symbols are still there, and it's okay, cool. How come shit could be married? Because I don't understand about that type of thing.
Okay, but here's the thing: is if they came together, what's stopping it from happening again?
And that's a beautiful question.
What's stopping it from happening again?
Because right now you keep saying, "Oh, so let's hand the power back to the north." Say people in the south get fed up and say, "That can he?" This is why I recommend that is a disastrous idea. Say people sooner or later say, "Oh, why the canoe telling it all the way up there?" Same thing.
Someone said
Yeah, but then
that's the
in
old
that
government.
in that moment, you will have the ability to have the power, isn't it? So nobody can do that to you. If you're, let's say for example, if Isaac man is leading the country, how do you suppose someone can say, let's wipe out his people?
So what happens?
No, I'm saying the other way around. I'm saying
Yeah,
right
hold on.
No, one second.
Go on.
Say even right now, the rest of Somalia get pissed off. Like someone said in the chat, and the rest of the people in the south say, right now, I'm from the north, innit? I ain't got nothing to do with someone all the way down Kismaya Melaha. And they get fed up saying, that can I fuck it. Wouldn't that just flip it around on and then when we start attacking, I got uncles because they got a chip on their shoulder. I'm thinking about these sort of things. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, but nigga, you know what? You
I feel like you just wanna. No, you're just no.
In the future,
I'm just
I
saying.
don't
I
know
feel
what
like
can happen in it.
I'm saying like right now. I feel like you're asking man to hold it circle. Like you like throwing something to us, hand up, cleaning up our mess. That's how I feel like it is. That's how.
So
I feel
hold on. What is he proposing to make Isaac the president of Hassan?
Huh?
So what is he proposing to make Isaac the president of Hassan?
I don't know.
I feel like you asked me my opinion, isn't it? So how would I?
But what do you propose? Why do you just say leadership?
There's no necessarily 100% method that's gonna work in it, but this is the best route that we can take in it. Take Rwanda as an example, and that's it. Other than that, there's no other way. We don't know. Allahu Alam. We could break away.
So what are you saying exactly to do? What are you saying exactly to do?
I'm saying Halis Afi.
Who let's Afinia, but I know someone. Okay, say if I tell you as an Islam person that who the hell done when it's this barbaric Dola chat wipe us out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Question.
I'm saying Dotki Gardar.
Why are you telling me? Then who's the? But say someone in the south tells you, I know how in the same position as me, tells you, I know how to why the fuck's I'm handle Samhaya? And it's okay, I don't get lie. That can why does it suck people get special treatment then?
Yeah, it's the same thing, really.
Yes, and everybody with everyone, innit?
Because I feel like that's again. I feel like that's demonstrable. I feel like that's something disastrous.
It's usually easier to gang up on like 2 million people. Come on, next you're gonna have hold up.
What do you guys
the rest of the 15 million would be like, hold up, let's get rid of them.
Collective forgiveness, because you don't leave anyone out.
So are you saying is
one group of people had that you, then the other group of people say, what about me? I'm saying collectively then this is as a collective. What would be the problematic thing about that?
But say again, if I'm like, okay, cool, never kill you, I'm gone. Still carrying on my own business. No, but one aspect, and I'll be like, no, you can't tell me what to do. How would that juggle ball happen? Because then people are going to be at each other's throats, man. Because isn't it easier
then Afis Kawadi then Amal, isn't it? So then that's a decision that you've made, isn't it? Then we're not talking about that. You're saying, how would I solve that? I've given you the opinion, and that's it. There's no what's it called? There's no right way to do it. Everyone
So your idea is people forgive each other and then come back together.
What else can you do? What else could if you're trying to unite people? What's the first step, isn't it? Forgiveness.
Okay, cool. They forgive each other.
We're not trying to
what
unite
stops
them,
it from
say,
happening
"Nah,
again?
that's it."
So if you forgive each other, what stops it from happening again?
Yo, that's all for tonight. I'm behind. Never on accent.
AI, yeah. Okay, Assalamu alaikum, akhi,
yeah.
AI, yeah. What do you mean? What's stopping it from happening again? What's stopping it from happening again? Aniga allow alim. It can happen again. It can happen a third time. I don't know what's gonna happen or what's not gonna happen. Other than the movie. But I'm just saying to you, yeah, how would you ask me how would I solve it? This is how I would solve it.
Well, taking a leaf out of Rwanda's book.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. But this is what I'm saying. Even if Puntland they say, "Oh, we're going up now," I'll say to them, "Yeah, what's your reasons? This." But their case is not the same as Somaliland's case. So all I know is they're a copycat version of it.
I'm from Hammer.
They're gonna try. So
look, I'm from Hammer. If Puntland all got to it makes no difference to my
see
life.
no issue with
it makes no difference. It makes no difference to my life. They don't pay any taxes. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't pay any taxes. They don't really contribute like that. It's practically confederalism. It don't change nothing for nobody. Like, even if Somaliland goes, it don't make no difference to me. You get it? So what's the point of really forcing them to be together? The only issue is, is that if it does get independence, is that Somaliland will become an enemy state. It will become an enemy country. Where I'll be honest with you, out of Puntland and Somaliland, I think Somaliland is more likely to become an enemy country than Puntland.
With who?
With the rest of Somalis.
Why?
If you look I'll say that. Look at their relationship with Djibouti and look at the relationship they have with the rest of Somalia. Even though Djibouti didn't take part in it, they still have a negative relationship with any other Somali entity. So personally,
I think every little nation that, let's say, breaks apart is going to have their own interests. Some are going to be sahiba, some are not. Some are going to chase their own ambitions. And even if the war breaks up between some of the, like, let's say, for example, two of each other, I wouldn't be surprised that Hadda, like, what's it called? Foreign nations. So from there, if we break apart, then there's no. I'm saying if we break up,
but then again, say foreign countries say we sign a document, no foreign countries cannot get involved.
That would be great in it, but I just don't see it. Like AI say, we snake each other in it. So I don't.
No, please don't say we snake. We have not snaked no one. Please take that back.
We snake each other as Somalis before that.
I don't think no. But the people up in the north, who have we snaked? This is the thing. This whole collective.
I'll be honest with you. I do think Somaliland will become an enemy entity.
Why was that? Why do you keep saying that?
I think it will become an enemy entity because look at the relationship with Djibouti. Look at the relationship with Somalia. Look at the relationship with Puntland.
Was everyone could begin here? Do you think everyone could
are going to have a relationship closer than with the rest of Somalia?
No, I think Puntland will still have a relationship though. I do think that, regardless.
But how would governance work then? In this utopia idea of yours? Some say one guy for
you
go like for you, Ems, what would you sort of propose?
Personally, the way I would propose is that Somaliland needs to have two different parties. Parties where they're unionist and parties that they're separate. Spend 10 years on promoting separate or unity or whatever, and give people the opportunity to talk about the pros and cons of uniting and to separating, and then they'll have a referendum, and if they choose to separate, give them the separation. Now, Puntland, if they want to separate, they can go separate themselves, because every 5 seconds they're threatened on separating it anyways.
Wait, 1 second.
It don't make a difference to me.
Case for separation than Puntland, so I don't know why you said that.
Well, if they want to separate, they can go separate as well, man. So obviously they're threatened with it, but Somaliland does have a better case. But at the same time, Somalians have a proper referendum and proper parties to represent unity and actually have that proper
They already
discussion.
use their own currency,
Instead
their own
of
government, everything ready.
hold on, listen.
Still...
No, I'm saying is the country needs to have different parties which represent unity and parties who represent separatism. And then the people should be free to have the conversation on the pros and cons of uniting or separating. Have a referendum.
I agree.
Then they decide if they want to go, let them go. Well, what's the point of holding on to it? Like, do you get anything from them? You don't get nothing from them. If an army right now of Kenya or say Ethiopia invaded Somalia right now, Somaliland will just watch. So you don't get nothing from them anyways. Do you understand? You don't. Well, it's happened before. What was the rest of Somalia doing? Nothing. The rest of Somalia was doing absolutely nothing. What did Puntland do? They went and joined Ethiopia. So really, where was Somalia? Somalia was busy doing their thing. Where was Jubaland? Jubaland was busy doing their thing.
So do you think, like, in that sense,
basically, we get nothing from Somalia. Somaliland. We get nothing from them. What do you get from them?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the point of holding on to them? We don't get nothing from them.
Mm-hmm.
No, but that's what the thing is. It's not about what you get, man. You shouldn't think like that, man.
So what? Okay, why are we holding on to them?
We're not holding on to people, bro. If you're a unionist, you're just holding on to the idea of not separating Somalis, while the same people.
Cool. They separate.
You just want to keep them together, innit?
Are we not ethnically Somali? Are we not ethnically Somali?
100%.
So what can't we see as the UK? Like, you got Wales, Ireland, these people. I want to know what them are. Bro.
Because the difference is, look, I'll say it now. Mogadishu should be run by people from Mogadishu. Somaliland should be run by people in Somaliland. Because when you bring everyone together, there's a power struggle. Everyone's trying to get a favorite treatment and so on. Do you understand?
And plus the tribalism, the clanism.
Yeah, you get tribalism, clanism, people coming together, people trying to sneak each other. There's something to fight over. If everyone if everyone built their own house, nobody be trying to steal next man's house.
I got a question for you. Let's say, for example, what you want, what you want happens, well, like, I'll go completely,
Yeah.
Let's say, what do you want to call that country? The one that you're from, Somalia. You just want to leave it as Somalia?
No, I'll probably change it. I'll change it.
Okay. What do you want to change to? Because I want to use
Somali something or whatever.
Is that a new nation?
Yeah.
You think it has any obligation to help or to trade or to do anything with the other two countries just because they're Somali? They're going to war.
They will probably. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying hypothetically. We're not going to be United Kingdom or color because the United Kingdom is ruled by Britain, and England is the dominating power. So can't make Somalis rule each other.
Somalis right now
you're not united as one nation, and you're separate nations. You have separate interests. You do different things in Africa. You do different things in the world. So if a hostile nation was to invade or attack your two neighboring countries who are ethnically Somali, what would you do as the leader of that new nation?
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, the difference is, if a hostile nation attacked now, the rest of Somalis would do nothing. So what's the point of that? The rest of Somalis would do nothing. It's happened before. You've seen it with your own eyes. The rest of Somalis would do nothing. So at the end of the day, what does it show? You're technically on your own. When NFT gets attacked, NFT is on his own. When Galbert attacks, is on their own. If Somaliland is attacked, they're technically on their own. If Puntland attacks, it gets attacked. Or if Mogadishu or Jubaland gets attacked. If you look at it right now, in Jubaland, Kenyans are there, attacking Somalis. Certain tribes get, but then if you look at Hirshabela, they're getting killed by Amazon Ethiopians. But the only people who cares is their own people. The rest of the Somalis don't care. Do you understand? So right now we are in a selfish situation where people only care specifically if it's a tribe or if it's that called. We're already
but
in that
that's what I'm saying. There's a
situation.
bit of a defeatist mentality. You want to give up on Somali.
We don't.
Everyone for themselves.
At the end of the day, Somalis, they unite on Islam. So if you look at it, they're vocal about Palestine, they're vocal about Yemen, they're vocal about Muslims being oppressed in basic in China and so on. So regardless, there'll be plenty of people will be like, okay, look, say Somaliland's been attacked. They're Muslim, there are people. You're still Somali. You still share the same ethnicity. There are plenty of people who marry in between or who are friends or so on across each of them anyways. You can still do business with each other. So it doesn't mean they have to be enemy states.
Sorry, let me just say something. The link's in the chat, yeah? We're going to be on... this guy's asking me, how do I put me on? You press the link in the chat. Carry on, guys.
You know, Eritrea and Djibouti had a little war, yeah? I don't know what year, yeah. I think it was 2007. It was 2007, 2009, something like that. And Djibouti was getting whooped, man, by Eritrea. The two regions that came to Djibouti's aid were Somaliland and Puntland. And they did not do it just because of what... They just did it out of Somaliland. They sent men and weapons there to help them.
So that defeats the point. That completely defeats the point, though.
Come on, then. I like
I'm
just saying, yeah. I'm just saying.
They're different country. Djibouti is a different country, and it's came together on what?
No, but Puntland and
Somalis helping each other.
Countries, isn't it? Technically,
no, but Djibouti is a separate country, right?
Djibouti is a separate country, yes.
But then what do you get helped by?
I was just going to ask you,
Somalis.
Would you do the same, yeah? Or would you just leave it? And
to be honest, you can definitely sign a treaty pact if you're giving these countries independence. That basically they protect each other's sovereignty, which originally the Arab League was for. It was meant to protect the sovereignty of Arab countries. But the Arab then obviously chickened out of that, or whether they're not doing what the original group is. So you can definitely make a block where you sign a treaty with each other, making sure that each Somali state has to protect each other's sovereignty from foreign nations.
Thank you.
Foreign nations do that. If you look at other countries in Europe, if they're attacked, other countries come in and help them out, their allies.
Lord, you're on fire, my bro. Now this is the type of now this is the type of sovereign that I like. Welcome, Sadu.
Yeah, do you know what with him, yeah? If me and him fight now, yeah, and my tribe and his tribe fight, he's gonna say Dul Kana Kalagotno. That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know what tribe you are, bro. I don't know you. I think you're Shegata, bro.
I think you lot the same people, though, man. You lot the same sort of Hawaiian brothers, innit, man?
He claims he's the same town as me as well, still. I'm joking about.
They say Elbur. Big up all the Elbur, man.
He tries to claim the same town. I'm from
Big up all my
Elbur, man. Don't worry, I'm going to evacuate Dusty from there.
Come on.
Bro,
What's the original?
It's a Shabab town right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, but I hear you fibbing on there, fam. About the time.
But do you know what I find that refreshing as well? I find that refreshing. Someone saying, bigging up the where they're from. Man's from Elbur, like, you know them ones.
Come on, bro. Even if it's the worst place in the world, you have to say, innit?
What? I'm from there. No, a lot of you always say I'm from Mogadishu, but really,
Dusty, make Elbow great again, yeah? You on that? What? Make Elbow great again, yeah?
Make Elbow great again. We say build hobby or
inshallah, man.
This guy, bruv, that's his sunnah, bruv. That's his sunnah.
It's not even about that, man. It's just because I don't know, man.
It's because you're hybrid, isn't it? It's the hybrid in you, innit? Come on,
no, it's not even that.
It's the hybrid in the master thing.
I'm not Somali, man. There's no hybrid, man.
No, I'm saying mixed, also tribes, you know, so it's a bit. Sometimes.
Don't worry, that's I'm gonna liberate Elbur for you, innit? But I'm gonna ban you.
What army are you gonna liberate?
Don't worry, we're gonna liberate it, bro. Don't watch that. What should I do it, bro?
Yeah, the guy had to come out. He had to come out.
What you do?
I had to
liberate it with a couple of Mariolis, bro, the Korean. You can't do it, bro. You need the organization.
Now, do you know what? To be honest, with you, it's obviously the actual townspeople support it, so it's different. They didn't really capture it. The mud turncoats.
Ah man.
Yeah, no,
I'll
they
say,
do a good. I think they're getting integrated in it into the armies, but I think they do their own thing as well in most places in Somalia. Wallah. They pay each other out, innit?
Yeah, technically, yeah.
How long did it take you, yeah, Arab?
It took me some time longer still.
It took you time. I was like, what the link's in the chat? It says it right there. Join the link in the panel. One yabi.
صاحب I am فرح
I was thinking
صاحب.
I know
فرح
you
صاحب.
know you guys from what's it called? Shingali like to be in the side the way yo. Come on, welcome my fellow Somali brother. What's going on?
Thank you, Akhi. Thank you, Akhi. I just wanted to say this, Akhi.
Yeah, drop it. We got last half an hour anyway. Last
okay.
half an hour. So go on.
Let me make it real quick, Akhi. Look, Akhi. As you know me, mine is like born and grew up in Arab innit? So when I came in UK, I start getting to know my mom's side a lot. You know what I mean? And what I clocked there is one thing, brother. We got curse, Akhi. Yeah, one of the things, fam. Neither one is called days from Dam Sayad Bar when he killed the Shiur, you know them Sheikh. I think the curse. Yeah, I think the curse started from there. Wallahu ya'lam. Yeah. But anyway, let me get to the main point. What I believe here, all of us, we should be one as an united here, because the main is that we be like a part. Look, Ellie only was saying Scotland, they were has Scotland, they're not like English. English, they're not Scottish, but we Somalian, we one. We different. It's like you telling me, yeah, in England, let Manchester to be a different country. It doesn't make sense, Akhi. Manchester is in England, you know what I mean? So we all want to be one as an united. I understand we fuck up, I will admit that. We've been running it for 30 years and plus, and we haven't moved even one step forward, Akhi, yeah? Fair enough. You guys, since you guys having a little piece in there, yeah, come in, stop watching us killing each other and that. Come in, step in, do something. I don't mind even if you want to take the chair as long as you want to make it better, fam.
But listen, Maz, my brother, say if we don't want this mess and we don't look and wahan, you know the qasab thing after when does that energy die out and say, you know what, والله لهن قبلنا قبطان أنا gonna hoshena ومد سكوي ما دي and سكقبلنا and then come down the line and say, you know what, okay, I'm gonna one touch boom, big up my brother Jamil, family in the building, SS legend, welcome back home, another Kenny, bang, carry on.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. I just want to say this here. Now let's talk about history and let's talk what's it called like country-wise, okay? When it comes to history, yeah, it's Somalia, akhi. Past, present, future, you always hear Somali. You won't hear Somaliland. Let's be realistic, akhi. When you hear what's it called in 1882, who defeat the Britain Empire and this, you will see the blue flag, Somali. And
there was no flag, blue flag. Are you crazy? 18.
There was a blue flag. 1883, what was it called with this guy, Sayyid Hassan, whatever his name, fam? We had a blue flag, fam.
83. Nah, 1883, bro. The blue flag got made recently, man.
I don't know, bro. Okay,
you don't know, please. Okay, see, if you say I don't know, well, this is a live panel. People know.
No, I'm not saying you don't know. I know. All I'm saying is, yeah, them days, if you realize, yeah, we were all of us one as a united, and we were strong. Yeah, we were strong as in united.
We're in history because history is not written down.
Akhi, history, we know history. We were the one who was supplying even armies to fucking Nigeria and Kenya with other places, and now we looking for fucking food and water, fam.
Wallahi, whose fault is that? It's our fault. It's our fault. So let's fix it and let's come to a solution that makes everyone happy. And that some people are this way, some people are that way. So you gotta think and use your head. This one notion has to be looked at.
One question.
No. Go ahead, my bro.
I'll ask you something, okay? Now you got a brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your brother done wrong, flip, whatever. He's like in a big hole. What are you gonna tell him? Yo, bro, listen,
no, I'm gonna help my brother.
That's it.
If my brother's not asking for help and God can ask us to Galini wants to see Galinia, what the fuck? I'm gonna look at my brother and say, yo,
but look.
But the thing is, imagine the mashakil with my brother God because we see Chidea. And they're going to see our. We look at both ways. Let's
But
be
now
subject. Let's
listen to
look at
this.
everything
But
both
now
ways.
listen to this.
I
Now
hear
listen to
you. I hear you. I try to come with Somali
But
United Nations.
majority beat
عندي الصومال صار
majority
صومال مشروع.
majority always beat minority, أخي. You know that.
See?
Always.
Well,
Majority beat minority. Within
what does
us,
that
I'm talking
mean?
about. No, I'm talking
What does
within
that
us.
mean?
Within
But what
us.
does that? What
No,
does that mean?
I'm not adding you, أخي. Don't
That sounds like a threat.
misunderstanding.
That sounds like a
Astaghfirullah.
threat. So
No,
of
I'm
Somali مو
talking
شيء مو
about
معنى مو معنى.
أخي, please, let me breathe for
بالله
1 second
عليك
and then you
أنا
will
عربي
understand.
لا شوية عربي ضعيف
أخي, look, no,
تمام
I'm
يا
talking
أخي.
about within
أخي.
us, yeah, within us, like South, yeah, within us, yeah, majority of us, we're not happy the way how we are. Don't think
So
we're happy the way
speak.
how we are.
صلاح لا إمكان. Do you know what it is? Do you think it's
But
time?
who's got the power,
والله
أخي? Who's got شعبك power معين.
then dadka powerka haya la hadla.
دخياش,
And organized.
we curse them, we pray them Jum'ah to die, everything, they're still alive, fam. They're they're standing there, fam.
No. For me, I again, I can't speak for the South. Look,
Look,
I'm the only
every
Northerner
young
in the panel. There's 4 Southerners in the panel. For Ramadan, I know the North arm also. And you guys in the South, I'm gonna go in the back the last 10-15 minutes, my hadlis on between yourselves and speak between yourselves. How about that?
أخي, it's
Because
not
I
about
don't want to
between
speak for the
yourself.
South, and I don't want to be speaking. I'm not excluding myself.
No, you the one who's excluding yourself. Us, we
I feel like
we're having a problem. We're trying to dust our shoulders, but you trying to bring with a big shelf with full of dust on it, fam. Trust me, we're having a little problem in there. We're trying to in between. Okay, fair enough. You don't want to help us, watch us.
You've
But
never
don't
asked
try.
me. You've never asked me for your help. You've never asked me for. Plus, I think that you identify as Yemeni as well, so I don't really get it.
Listen.
Come on, man. Man, know
I
you.
never
There's a whole video.
identified
I
as a Yemen.
got.
Go on, show
So I'm
it.
Yemeni.
Play it. I dare you.
I can play the video.
I dare
The
you.
clip's there, but I don't even want to
Wallahi,
get
I
into
dare
that.
you.
That's a whole nother
Akhi,
ball
if you
game, innit?
understand
Yeah.
Arabic, I said I was born in Saudi, but I grew up in Yemen. Does that makes me I'm Yemeni or Saudi? No, Akhi. You grew up in England. Is that makes you English, Akhi? No. Between you claiming I am, it's 2 different things, Akhi. I haven't
Up to you.
claimed
You
that,
wanna
Akhi.
identify how you wanna identify. Sorry, my friend. I'm in the
K.
wrong for that, yeah. But let's get back to the
Akhi.
conversation, yeah. All right, go
Yes,
ahead.
Akhi. Wallahi, look, let me tell you something, even like a little simple example. I know it's out of topic, but I'll give you a simple little example. The empire of Turkey, yeah, they started with 1 qabil fam, 1 tribe fam, and they end up with empire fam. You understand? They end up with empire. They didn't end up dividing themselves. They end up coming. Matter of fact, they were even Christian coming on them. They say in what's it called in Turkey, they were welcome them to be one of them, just to make the army bigger. You know, we are in the days, yeah, we have to fight. You're talking about food and drinks. You have to fight to survive. Brother, you are in the days, yeah, they're telling your sister to take off your hijab, fam.
Yeah, but that's Islam. I'm talking about Melkalan. Let's see, you're going all over the gaffer right now.
It's coming to
I'm talking
that. It's
about
coming.
us.
That's their
but
point.
how
That's
is
their
it?
point. Akhi, that's their point. They defined it to make you weak, fam. How they gonna make you weak, fam? They have to make you weak by dividing you,
Can
fam.
we talk about issues like what we're gonna analyze them?
Can I pose
Go
a
ahead.
question?
Go ahead, bro.
This conversation's been going on from when I was a baby. This whole North-South divide, no solution, no nothing. And I'm not gonna lie, I saw the video earlier you posted of the Somali guy talking about other nations that could not even, they hate each other so much, could not even sit in the same room. But the same politicians that badmouth each other on opposing sides of Somalia, well, let's Imana, they're gonna talk against each other and then go to dinner afterwards. What it seems like to me is our politics haven't got the Somali people's agenda in mind. I know that our politicians do not have the capability to even conceive or even see a one united Somalia. You get it? So the whole conversation of being united or separated right now is pointless. We haven't got the politicians that can actually implement it. So I think we should just change the subject to something else, Somalia or Somaliland, to let them
will be easier if we give them their land, their autonomy, and then later on we can have a peaceful conversation later on in the future. I don't think right now we have the politicians that can actually bring Somalia together. That's my point.
That's your 2 cents.
Yeah.
And why would you say that? These politicians right now, they're incapable. Are you saying the ones in the Aiga Skumokan? Bro, G. If I ask you.
Of course.
And what is this Khilafat? And well, this is a sincere question from the north, innit? Yeah.
But no,
And this is not from the north.
yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. This is from me as a brother from the north. I think let me edit my words in the ears before people get touchy. What is it? Because I've been reporting, I've been looking, I've been here with Dusty, he's been up in here with me for months on Edge.
What I personally think.
What is it? Hold on. Because we saw a vote, we see the up north, and we see what's going on here. What is it from your experience? Please, from my brother from the south. This is why I'd rather listen to people from the south. Go ahead.
I don't personally, me personally, I don't think it's a solely southern issue. You get it? I think there's a lot of problems, and a lot of issues, and a lot of corruption that's being dealt with right now in the north. Also, you get it? I personally just think the people that are in power right now are not ready for to have that conversation of unifying Somalia. You understand? I don't think they're in that capacity to do it. You get it? Maybe because they're too close to older generations that had the same mindset as them. Maybe it's that. Maybe they haven't come away from that generation far enough. But I don't think personally right now is a conversation that is progressive for the Somali people. You get it? I think this is a conversation that should be put to the back burner. Maybe not by us, because we're the way layman. I'm talking about our politicians, and actually start thinking about the nations that they're supposed to be governing, rather than the opposing nation or the lack of an opposing nation or what else. You get it? Because I see a lot of point. I can see a lot of finger pointing as well from both sides. Because the north try to use the south as a justification of why they are such a peaceful nation. You get it? But a lot of like there was a report not too long ago from I think it was Amnesty International or something about genocides in the north that they tried to attribute to Bihi. Understand? There's obviously freedom of press, atrocities and whatnot. There's passing the blame or pointing the finger to the south is like that, you lot fix yourselves up, or the north's like that, you lot. It's not helping no one. And it hasn't progressed now because we've been having that same conversation for 30 years. If you work for the Qarhis right now, that's happening in Somalia, prior to this, Somaliland will say, look, where's the Rirayan? Right now, there's no tribalist beef. We got the Shabab. Now that's become the next excuse, you get it? Rather than addressing the fact that, yeah, they have come a long way from tribalism or something like that. So I think right now the Somali people are not in the right mindset to even think about unity. We should just let them govern themselves, and then later on, inshallah, when we have brighter minds or more forward-thinking minds, we can pick up the conversation. If that makes sense, innit?
Dust, what's his name? Ems, you got anything to say?
Yeah, he had a good point where basically we might talk about it, but at the end of the day, the politicians decide what happens anyways. And I can see why they do have sometimes a false unity mindset. But not the mindset, I mean like usually the international community wants Somalia to be together. They don't actually want Somalia to be separate in itself anyways. So even aid money is funneled from Somalia to other regions. Even these politicians might say that they hate each other, but if you see Bihi, he's shaking his hands with Roble with a big smile on his face when they see each other. Or Faisal Urabi will be dissing Farmajo, but when he sees him, he takes a picture of him and eats dinner with him. So at the end of the day, it's these politicians might not even really hate each other. They might be just doing business.
They're furthering an agenda. There's never been a North-South war. There's never been a conflict between the North and the South. There was a tyrannical leader and a coalition group that took him out. Do you understand? And now this, I don't know, I've seen in Europe a lot, there's been this rhetoric that's been spewed of this North-South divide. We've went to war with the South and we have problems with the South, which is false.
Yeah, that's true. That's true itself. Because to be honest
that's one
with
of
you,
the main problems. That's one of the main problems as well. So it's stuff like this. And like I said, I don't think right now the Somali, like you said, it's something. Go back to what you were talking about earlier. Someone mentioned the Somali people ain't healed enough. You get it from that. But understand. But the point in the blame thing that we do as Somalis is what's attributed to the fact that we're not healing. Do you understand? It wasn't a Somali. It wasn't a Somali and Somaliland or Kofur and Isaac beef. It was Siad Barre's regime versus a coalition group that
basically
come from the north and the south.
Was it SRCC or whatever, the Gakan versus different groups, but at the same time, it was made up of multiple. It was made up of it was, you know what? Even if you check the Somalilanders, majority of people that fight live in Somaliland.
Exactly.
The South they're fighting, majority of people live in Somaliland.
You'll be able to correct me on this if I'm wrong. A couple of older uncles I want have told me numerous times within Siad Barre's regime and his army and his politics, there was people from the Wakoye Galbet.
The president, the vice president was Isaac Habarawal, Saad Musa, the vice president.
That just defeats the
and
fact.
And the finance minister is Isaac.
That just throws away the whole argument of it being a north and south conflict.
Even the president, Dahir Yali, he's a torture Isaacs in S&M, and then he became president of Somaliland.
Subhanallah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's what I think the main problem is. I think it boils down to this education as well. His fathers repeating the same hate that was repeated to them, repeat to their sons, repeat to their sons.
Yeah.
Dahir Yali, he became president of Somaliland, and that's an example of wish afi.
What? Example of what?
Like Isaacs and Samaron, and wish afi. They didn't keep the grudge.
Well, hold on, they didn't make a different Samaran president. They made that one president. That's a slap in the face to what they're talking about. Because you know why? There's if they forgive each other,
became
that's
one of the
fine.
best presidents.
You like him, but I don't know why you like him though. But whatever, innit? You might like him as a president, but it's still his crimes though. What was he? He was a NISA agent. He was there in Hargeisa to make sure to basically find out S&M rebels and torture them. There's plenty of people in Somaliland saying he tortured us.
Yeah, but
and there's a slap in the face to the victims to make him president.
Wherever he is, you seem like a person to hold grudges, isn't it? So,
mate, you commit a crime, you should do your time, mate. Yeah, you should not be rewarded the highest seat in the country.
If they decided between each other and sat down and they said, this guy is not, he's moved on from the crime. They even
okay. So what about Morgan? What about Morgan?
They elected him.
Should they make Morgan president then as well?
If they do, but Morgan, who am I? I need them be more personally. If the people he massacred forgive him, then I can't have a grudge against him. If they don't forgive him and they want him dead, then why so be it.
It's complete hypocrisy. You know why? Yeah. Okay, cool. You can forgive the man who committed the crimes, but you can't forgive the offsprings of the people who just happen to live in the South.
No, I disagree with that. I disagree with the whole blaming offspring.
Yeah, no, there's people who blame people in the South despite they weren't involved, but at the same time, you have an actual known culprit and you reward him.
But do you agree that
big up, SS legend, family. Brother Jamil. Broski. وانا فرق لقينا وانا صعب كلوص مونيكا وانا كاني واقول عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
والله خير معاك كان
والله خير وخيرات.
لا
دام صاق شيء وانا سمعت له قصيو وانا اقرا سنك لصادويو صادو ابتي
ما سو دوين بما هي waxaan maqlay Somaliland iyo waxbaan maqlay la taabtay dan qorigan soo cabaystay
عبيسو حق بولده كودفو
والله وديار
سمعت هذا الواقع. Say what you gotta say, my bro. Say with your chest. I know you don't hold back. Go for it.
You wallahi, man. I don't even know where to start this, but anigu waxa oran lahaa horta niyo midnimadaas way dhimatay like that midnimo that we used to have, that's gone. Like waxa loo baahan yahay like dadka ka imaadeen Muqdisho iyo dhinacaas inay ka fikiraan aayahooda inay ka tashadaan. Like Somaliland way tashatay, idinkuna tashada. That midnimo shit is not going to work anymore.
I'm trying to convince
That's
my
how
brother Dusty of that. I'm trying to convince my brother Dusty of that, but I can't get through to him. So
Bro,
maybe you
yeah,
can do a
never
better
change.
job than me.
waa midnimo dhimatuu kusii dhegan yahay dhagaha ugu rida inaanay
Yeah,
dhacay.
I don't know. The Magade.
Akhi, you want me to come to the reality that, let's say, for example, if I have family from both sides, you want me to come to the reality that I have to get 2 passports, I have to visit this and that, and like, it's just not convenient, isn't it, for me, especially.
Wallahi billah, yeah, this is the problem, bro. It's not about what you want or what I want, it's what the people want. Even the politicians can't decide shit without us. It's what the people want, and the people don't want to be that part of that failed state of Somalia anymore. We don't want to be part of that anymore. You understand where I'm coming from?
Is that everyone, or is that just
it's a failed state, walalo, okay? Well, haweeye doorasho ma qabsan karaan, ma heshiin karaan, meel isugu iman karaan, ma tashan karaan, waxuma noqon karaan, ma fahanti? Anay doonayaan lugteena igu dhegaan oo aan gubto.
From
Kowdii
Puntland, are
marka
you
ma
saying
wada guban
Puntland is
karno.
a failed state as well?
Let me say this.
Or
Let
you
me say
mean
this. Yeah. Puntland is part is part of the south as well. Wax yarun bay dhaantaa, waxba isma dhaamaan. Waa dameer iyo labadiisa dhigood. Yeah, waa dameer anigu daydaan. Doorashada Somaliland bay ku daydaan, walaal. Kowdii. Waa copyland. That's what I call copyland. It's not even a Puntland. Ma fahanti? Anu copyland baan u aqaanaa kuwaas. Kuwa kale saa fadhiyay waa dameer iyo labadiisa dhigood bay. Waxba isma dhaamaan. waa dameer iyo labadiisii dhagood weeye, waa kab iyo xaarki weeye, waxba isma dhaamaan. Kowde markaa eeg anu waan tashtay. Kowde idinku tashada, aayiina ka tashada. Sakaara biyo ma cabtaa iyo ma cabtaa isku haysataan 30 sannadood. Farmaajoy please doorasho aanu qabanno. No, mucaarad balaayo. Anigu doorashan qabtay, Afrikaanka oo dhan baa ka yaaban, dunidii baa ka yaaban, taydu waa mucjiso. Kowde marka waxa la oran lahaa
doorasho la aadiyo.
doorasho maxay waa markaas soo wada waaseen anigu doorashan galay, millions baa codeeyay, nidaam baa loo codeeyay, kala dambayn, horumar, isu tanaasul. Adigu iskuma tanaasuli kartaan, waxba ma qabsan kartaan, daacadnimo ayaana idinka ahayn waxani. Kowda markaas Somaliland
what's the point of comparing?
go'ina daacadnimo wallahi billahi tallah.
Look, can I speak, please?
Yeah,
look, hold on. Look, to say that, look, you know when you're looking at this, you're talking about the Sha'ab, must the Dawlad.
Mahatri.
Dawlad ma kala soo dadka normal shacabka.
Shacabku ma rabaan inay Soomaaliya mar labaad dib ugu noqdaan. Ana kamid ah.
I'm not talking about your people. I'm talking about the people in the south. You said it's not about misfahma. You're talking about the Dawlad clear, but Somalia in its entirety, including the people.
shacabku hadduu yahay shacab dareen leh oo damiir leh, dawladuna waxay noqon lahayd dawlad damiir leh. Dawladdii shacabku isku xidhan yihiin. Ma fahantay?
Okay, no problem.
Dawladda Soomaaliya daacad kama aha.
You're acting like there's no terrorist outfit.
Okay, well, look. You know why what you're saying does not make sense?
That's you. That's what you think.
Okay, you're right. Okay, right. I'll tell you why it don't make sense to me. Maybe you can correct me. Somalia, for the past, I say 30 years, its biggest problem was tribal war. Understand? Tribal conflicts. You agree with that, especially in Hamar.
There's a lot of problems. Not just tribalism. There's a lot of problems.
Predominantly. شعبكم ويسكون فاهمين that this cannot go on no more. This قبيلة. Understand? هذا tribalism must stop. Tribalism stop. Not only that, the 30 years that Somaliland has been peaceful and Somalia has been in conflict. Look how much Hamar, Ba al-Shabaab, the recent troubles in politics. Look how far leaps and bounds has Hamar come towards compared to Hargeisa. ayay say dadka isma fahmayaan iyo dowladda isma fahmayaan isma rabaan iyo dad dareen lahayn iyo damiir lahayn. How does that make sense? I don't understand this.
Listen to this. Listen to this. wax dawlad dheeraahdo meesha ka talisa ma jirto. afar xaafadood listen, let me speak. Let me speak. Listen. Sida dhimbiishu kugu dhacaya. I know you're not gonna like this. waxa saaska ka yimi oo dhan. I'll make sure wallahi sida dhammaacda in idinku dhaco laakiin rasaastu kale idinka dhex baxaya. Listen, xaarmaajo wuxuu ka taliyaa afar xaafadood oo Muqdisho ku yaalo wardhiigje la yiraahdo. Fila Soomaaliya ma soo dhaafi karo ma kaadi tagi karo. Taasi dawladnimo maaha. Wadooyinka dhaqaaq iyo dhagax meedhan baa hor yaala. Listen to me, waxa dawladnimada ku sheegaysan ku tusaya waxay tahay marka hore. Dawladnimadu waa maxay? Dhagaxan la isku soo oodo dawladnimo maaha. Runtaan ku sheego. Kowde, madaxweynuhu ma kaadi tagi karo oo taalada sayidka ma aadi karo. Kowde, mucaaradkiiba ayaa meeshan wada joogo oo raadsanaya. meeshii amni kama jiro wada kastoo Muqdisho laga soo galo way xiran tahay ma waxaasa dawlad u taqaanaan idinku madaxweyne afar xaafadood oo maxay ahaydey Muqdisho ka taliya ma taasa dawlad u taqaana banaadir iska daa goboladii kale Soomaaliya iyo Galmudug iyo intii kale oo dhan iska daa Muqdisho laba xaafadood oo Muqdisho kaliya tuu ka taliya masaad ku leedahay waa dawlad maxaa dawladda 20 kun oo ciidan Afrikaan u joogan
runtu sheega
runtan ka hadlaya dawlad walaal dawlad maxaa la yiraahdaa dawladdu waa inay wax kontorosho waa inay gacanta wadanku ugu jiro ma fahantay farmaajo waxba gacanta ugu jiraan Ahmed Madoobe does whatever he wants ayuu sameeyaa sorry ina aytamo Ahmed Madoobe wuxuu doonu sameeyaa good laawe wuxuu doonu sameeyaa listen wuxuu doonu sameeyaa kan kale maxay ahaday isna maxay ahaday dani wuxuu doonu sameeyaa qorqor wuxuu doonu sameeyaa kama amar qaataan farmaajada gacanta waxba ugu jiraan maamul kasta isaga si gooniyiisu maamula taas waa taas marka taa laga soo tago magaaladii Muqdisho wardhiig leeyo kaliya tiya fila Soomaaliya dawladii soo dhaafi laadahay marka dawladda sheegaysa maxay tahay
that's the review he said what part is that
Ben Ad he's saying dawladda wardhiig leeyo ni ku egto
والله بالله والله
معدن قرقرة all over Mogadishu bro.
I know you're not gonna like this, but it's the truth والله ورديق لي وكل ياتي كويكت وافر حافظوا Muqdisho ka yaala farmaajo farmaajo mati karo shangani farmaajo mati karo bondere mati karo farmaajo mati karo kaaraan mati karo.
Okay, that's it. Can you go to these places?
Come on, brother, man. You're not allowed to say that.
Mate, he can't go to a primary school. The baby is shooting, bro.
Okay, for much aside, Somali AI, for much aside, Somali dawlad mileedahay, yes or no?
Dawlad malaha.
No, ma joogin, no. Dawlad ma
joogin.
There you go. You're معارض.
Donald Key. Why trafficking, bro?
دولة malaha Somalia.
Where did it run then? The دولة.
دولة malaha ta dawlad lama yiraahdo.
دولة maaha laakiin sidan baa uga cabaadisay. Waa cajiib waay.
Dawlad maxaa ka cabaada? Maxaa 30 sano ka hortay waan kaaga dhuusiyay. Roritaalkaaga ku tusay. Maxaan ka cabaada? Anigu ciilkuma qabo. 30 sano kala baxnay. 30 sano ka hortay waan kala baxnay har cad baan ka diray waqooyi oo dhan gone you and your forefathers Miss Vanti hadda soo noqotaana listen hadda soo noqotaana waxa idin diyaara candalaab iyo sinkalaab iyo dabalaab wallahi billahi tollahi waan dhaartay rasaas mooyaane wax kale oo idin diyaara
you can say whatever you want
taa ku seexda faqat meesha ku jirto dhan taa ku seexda sleep on that shit man تاكو سيحدا بتي دغال كو سيحدا والله
عيل عربي وحاسون بيني ماشي
Rusty. So what is your beloved Abti Farmajo doing for us?